Yeah. Strong. I ride the way. On a surfboard emergency. I ain't worried, they ain't notice me. Strong. Gotta get paid. Welcome to Hood Talk. This is your boy, Mr. Know-It-All. We trying to get this thing right tonight. And Miss Bella is gonna get to it, and yes, we do own rights to this music, goddamn. All right, tell them the subject. Let's get this thing popping out.
Well, what's up with you, Mr. Know-It-All?
Oh man, I'm doing all right. I can't complain.
Well, happy Tuesday to you. Is it petty for you today, or is it just Tuesday?
It's just regular old Tuesday.
Oh, just regular Tuesday. Okay. Well, hey, let's do it. But hey, before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to Marcus Honeysucker on YouTube and Mr. Know-It-All on Facebook. If you want to send him some love, there's the information right there. Ding, ding. Click. How you say cha-ching? Is that what it say? I say bing.
Walla, bang, but God, they shooting at that like it's 4th of July or something. Is it a special holiday coming up or something?
It's called Living in Jackson. Okay. But hey, before we go any further, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It doesn't cost a thing, and we would greatly appreciate it.
That part.
Getting started on this here subject tonight. We want to talk about this stuff. We want to know what's really going on. What do we really need to be preparing for other than end times? But okay. AI.
Not the end time.
End time. I think we're there. We at the feet. Do you hear me? Okay. So AI versus men and women. Are we ready for it? There will be job loss and jail, and the rich get richer and the poor get poor.
Hey, I say it all the time. I don't know if we ready. You know that whole thing. We ain't ready. Who wasn't ready?
I mean, but that's the thing. Like, how do you know what to get prepared for? The way we're living now, things are so different. People are working from home. People are not shopping anymore. All this dining out to eat. You can't even go in restaurants and have a decent meal because nobody is there to serve you. So that's the most thing that people do. What they want to do every birthday, everybody want to go out to eat. Only thing I see is popping still are clubs. So will everybody popping with clubs when AI kick in?
I think one thing we ain't shoot, they even got AI strippers. I seen on a thing they got robot strippers they got finna come out.
Man, if you don't stop it.
I'm not lying. If you Google up robot strippers, they got videos and everything with them on the pole dance.
Oh my goodness, you know I'm about to look.
I'm telling you that. You think I thought it was planned too. I was like, oh my god. But it is what it is.
Oh Lord, they're taking over Vegas.
I'm telling you now. AI strippers. You didn't know that. You didn't know, did you? You didn't know, did you? Yeah, you was sitting up there thought I was playing. You was like, oh, he buzz. Yeah. Whole strippers dancing on the pole, robot strippers. They got them in the classroom. They got them in front of computers. They had them at the game, at the NFL game the other day, sitting back answering questions and talking to people.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying the stripper robots, they're not like appealing. So I'm just saying like
no, but you know
they getting ready to dress them up.
Right. I mean
okay.
No, they just showing you that they can shake that tush. They
That's
shaking
not
the
a tush. So I'm just saying,
They gonna
like,
be a tush
what,
once they
what the
put some
guys gonna
fish
what, the,
on the back.
what they gonna stick it in?
Stick with him.
I'm just saying, like you saying the tush, what? They gonna replace us? That's what you telling me?
Oh, they already got them robots. They already got robots with whole mouths and what they're talking like Kevin Gates talking about I don't get tired.
Oh Lord.
Just imagine a woman robot that come in, clean, um, do
Cook.
whatever you want to do, cook, fix, and do
And you
everything,
just call her Alexa.
and don't talk back.
Other than saying, sir, I don't understand what you're
Yeah.
saying.
Then after that, you can tell her, "Hey, I'm finna go out on a date."
She's like, okay, I will be here when you get back. Oh, we about to be replaced around this thing. What you talking?
I'm
Oh
just
my
saying that.
goodness.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying that. That's what's going on now. I know it's hard to. I know it's hard to look at. I know you sit up there back and you sit up there looking at it saying, "Ooh."
What am I gonna do? Gotta love on me. Ain't that some junk?
Yeah, but I'm just, because the I was, and what made me think about this subject is I was watching a video the other day and forklift drivers. It was actually forklifts driving itself, picking up the stuff, putting it on back of 18 wheel. I was like, they doing that too good. You know what I'm saying? Like once they doing it that good, oh, somebody finna be replaced. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I don't think people, like all these strikes and a lot of people doing all these strikes and all that stuff. That stuff's gonna be over with. You can strike and go out there and talk about what they ain't gonna do and this and that. You know what they saying? Man, these folk costing us millions and billions of dollars by striking. We ain't gonna have this no more.
Hmm?
We're gonna have probably contract workers that serve contracts, no employees on us. It's gonna be an outsourced type thing. And what you're gonna be doing basically is probably maintenance robots and stuff like that. And the robots gonna be running everything. And they're gonna cut out probably 300 to 400 jobs from the door.
Oh wow.
I mean, just think about it. If you just sit back and think about it, they told me, I did some research. I talked to, FBI, CIA, and all that, all the old kind of
Oh,
people.
you can call them and say what's up.
No, but they told me that AI is moving so fast that the government and the actual business owners are scared. That's just how fast is coming along. Just the early part of this year. They
Oh
say
wow.
every month they have leaps and bounds of what the AI can do. Because see, they say the AI is self-correcting itself now. Anything
Mm.
they get wrong, they going back saying, this product type, no, we got to do it like this, do it like that, do it like that. They are getting that good where they are self-correcting themselves and making themselves better and better.
Mm.
So all these, BS jobs, you got to think about it. Some places don't even have regular people working no more. It's some places just straight AI down. Just like our bank, that other Bank Plus that they built, that state of the art Bank Plus over there. They don't have no regular people up in there like that. They got and then they finna break it down where even regular banks you go in, think about it. You put your checks in a bank and the thing do the checks yourself and do it and then tell you how much it is. Is this the right amount? And you say yes or whatever, and it put it in. And they got a virtual person that come up. Hi. Da, da, da. Guess what? That might be AI just using a picture, using a
Mm,
like just like they do on when people make all these AI different little things that's talking and things. It's same
mm-hmm.
thing. They can use a picture now and just use AI and copy a person's voice, and they don't even need the person no more. They can make up a person and boom.
Yeah.
That's how all the movies getting made now.
Yeah.
Most movies getting made AI. That's why the actors went on strike. Didn't help them none, I don't think, but
I think they got a little deal or something, but yeah.
yeah, they probably said we'll give you a little $5. Yeah, because they were going broke. Hollywood, yeah, a lot of them couldn't stay in some of them mansions trying to work off a paycheck that ain't coming. Think about it. In Hollywood, most of them people live and they go buy this and buy that. They live just like women. They live check to check.
What you mean? Just like
Oh, not just no. The reason I say that, okay, the reason I say just like a woman, because I can see the woman is the only person I know that might not have a dime to her name, and she can get somebody can get her $500. She'll go straight out there and go shopping and buy this and buy that and get ready for the club and get her hair, nails done, and all that. And I ain't thought about nothing about the mom
mm-hmm.
because she ain't worried about the mom.
She just trying to live today and party like a rock
Yeah.
star.
And get what she gonna say? Oh, I'm gonna get it from some dude tomorrow anyway. I mean, because it's sucker built every day.
Oh Lord.
Women know there's plenty of suckers out here. So hey, why, why, why spend, why do it like why care about money when it's a sucker ready to give it to you every day?
Hmm.
Hmm. That's how some think for real. You'll
I
be
guess if you said suckers,
you'll be surprised. So I mean, that's the only thing about it. Sometimes it just we don't understand how you know bad it is out here sometimes on the AI side.
yeah.
Yeah. It ain't getting no better. I don't think it's getting better.
No.
Just think it's getting manageable. That's what's happening. Yeah, it's a manageable thing right now. Like basically, um, um, basically, a lot of people don't like talking about the future because we so dipped into what's going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people watching right now, they don't want to know really what's going on in the future. You know what I'm saying? And I just,
Nobody want to realize what's going on in the future.
yeah, that too. Um, what you think? Um, I think I always think about when I think about the future. I'm like, when we wake up every day,
Mm-hmm.
do we ever say what 5 years gonna be like? Because 5 years from now, it's gonna be very, very different. You know what I'm saying? Because it's already a bunch of job losses. It's already a lot of people not wanting to work. And what's happening is just the problem. A lot of people been conditioned, and once you get conditioned to not want too much, living out, live off the government, get your little check, you know what I'm saying, smoke your little weed or whatever, whatever. And it's hard to get on track on in back in the world on keeping yourself, healthy, in shape, you know, kind of self care because somebody taking care of you. They already said they're gonna start a lot of these programs gonna start checking out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up, Shannon?
Hello. Hey, Shannon.
Yeah, she doing all right. That's the health guru. You see
Okay.
our tomatoes and tomatoes and fruits and vegetables and stuff right there. Oh, okay, you know I like it. I like the health nut. People be like, yes, yes. Are you still eating beef? Beef. Why in the book is you putting pork in your that? Okay, okay. But yeah, but I just think AI getting to the point that it's like, think about it. When you see AI, when you see them getting brave enough to pull them out, take them to the game, show you how they walking and talking just as good as you. They walking upstairs, they examining shit. They walking upstairs better than you. They going, they sitting down, they looking around. Only thing about them is they're a little more stagnant. They just ain't all the way, just got the swag. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
Yeah. But other than that, think about it. It's gonna be something else. I think what they gonna show us if we don't grow up, somebody gonna grow up for us.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if we ready for it. I think we play like we ready for it, but I don't think we ready for it. Damn. Okay. Them high crime rates. I think. I
From
think.
Liz job.
I think crime rates finna get off the chain in a minute. I just think. I think when by the end of next year, um, I was even talking to my daughter today. She was saying about they finna start on the electric cars and all that stuff. They setting up the stuff for the electric cars and stuff right there where they finna start just pushing out electric cars. Um, and I think they gonna try to figure out a way because they got to figure out a way to make money. So they're gonna figure out with the electric cars, they're gonna figure out how to make money off the little electric pumps or
Yeah.
whatever. We're gonna go when it might be a little cheaper, but you're gonna be charging up your car for $8 or something, or $4, $8 or something. I heard a full fill up right now on a tank for electric car is about $8, something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I mean, I still, to me, um, I guess the best thing about it is when you in little cities. I guess that's the hybrid type. I don't know. No, that's the full electric. I think because my partner that told me that I think he got a Tesla. So and I mean Tesla. So he said to drive from Atlanta back here. He said it's like $8 or something. Shit.
Oh, okay.
But that is, hey, me when I think about electric car, I think about plugging that thing up, filling it up at the house, and I don't have to fill it up till I get there. Oh,
Mm. So I'm just saying, like, when those vehicles work, like, how they working, like,
oh, they work all right, but I mean they just I mean technology is catching up so fast, so they moving. They moving.
hmm.
Read that.
Shannon saying, yes, it's people in the White House trying to make electric cars mandatory in the
Yeah.
United States.
Well, what it is they're not trying to make the electric cars mandatory if you already got a gas car. They trying to make it mandatory where they won't even be making. They trying to stop them from making gas cars. Within the next, I think they said the next 3 to 5 years, they don't even want no plant even making or
Regular vehicles?
regular cars.
Oh wow.
But I mean, talking like that, that what makes it be where some other president gonna get in there and kind of change it up because that sounds like a global idea. Like, okay, China and all them and started pumping out all these electric cars. Now they need your gas cars off the market so they can push all these electric cars on. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then when they put their electric cars on you, see, they ain't got to worry about you steady going.
Yeah.
They gonna have a they gonna have something where they can zap your car and your car gonna go dead. I guarantee you. There ain't gonna be no high speed chasing no more. They were like, yeah, shut down car 29. You know what I'm saying? Like I am chasing behind car 29. Shut it down.
Right.
I think that's what that's about. That's about a whole lot of extra stuff where they trying to cut it out where they got more and more control. By the time you rob a bank and you go around the corner, they're gonna have the GPS on your car, shutting it down, locking your doors, rolling your windows up, and you can't do nothing but do this.
Surrender.
But just think about it. I mean, AI gonna make it where we think we smart, but you can't outsmart the system that been built to think 30 years ahead of you. See, that's the problem. We always be thinking about next week and next year, and they was planning this kind of stuff back
Way beyond us.
right in 2000. They already playing where we at now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what it is. Read it.
Shannon said it's a global idea, and that's why people are in world prayer as of now to get that Jezebel spirit out of the world governments.
Mm, mm. Yes, what I was just saying. She said that's that's what Big Brother is all about. Alexa is a bug part of this. It started with World War. Uh, I guess it. Oh, what they call it? World. Let me see. The World Order. The World Order. One World Order.
New world order.
The World. Oh, that ain't it. What WWW stand for? I was gonna say World War something. you know. Oh, she said World Wide Web. Okay, I got you.
Okay.
I was a little slow today.
Mhm. Oh,
Yeah.
she said a big, not bug. I thought she meant big.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, we just and then and what make it so bad, we just stretching the surface. I mean, we don't even realize that social media just came out about 13 years ago. And what they saying already is they done controlled us in so much. See that they said, we thought the AI was gonna be them shooting us up with a little thing in our wrist,
The little scan bar
all
thing.
that old type of stuff. No, it's your cell phone. It's that mother you cannot live without. You hold it with you everywhere you go. You swipe with it. You use your you
You pay with it.
with it and all that. They got you on track all day, every day. So just like you thought you're gonna outsmart the government, they already got you. Cause guess what? Ain't none of y'all women finna put down y'all phone. Y'all gonna steady be in that motherfucker just like this. I mean, it ain't did nothing but make you even more into the phone. Oh, I'm just handling business for the phone. I'm just doing this from the phone. They got you. They got you. Every time you see a young lady in there, she either got a phone on her hand or her head down in the phone, or she's snatching the phone from her baby, trying to get it back. Something like that. I'm just saying.
Smart TVs are very smart.
Yeah. And
The mark of the beast is bigger than we know.
yeah. Cause look, you gotta think about it. And this is what makes me mad sometimes. Even when I'm just going home, facts. Even when I just get in my car and finna go home, my car started telling me how many minutes it gonna take me to get where I'm getting. I'm like, you don't know where I'm going. I make sure I make extra stops just to mess with my thing that's tracking me. You know what I'm saying? It
Mhm.
tell me, oh yes, you 13 minutes to your destination.
Because if you make it a consistent habit, like for instance, on Sundays, it tells me traffic is this way on your way to church. Because I make it consistent. I go to church on Sundays. So,
Hey, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Some way, somehow, they done all they ain't got to put no track on you because you done put a track on yourself, and it's called
yep.
a smartphone. And everything, the more you put on the smartphone and use it and this and that, they keeping up with everybody. Boom, boom, boom. You can't get away. You do something, everything you say on there is being recorded, taped. What's name? People don't even realize churches back in the day. I remember the church had a big old computer system. Uh, I think it was I don't I don't know if it's in America or was it over there close to UK. I think they got one in America. Kind of look up the church. It's like a like a church computer thing where they keep up with all the Bible information and all this. They got a big, large computer system, how they track the churches, and all the churches got all this research going. One big um um the church got a big old computer set. Just look up like the church advanced some computer system or something like that. But I was like, wow, see, when y'all working and all that, I be looking up stuff. You know what I'm saying? I be looking up stuff. I be watching all this stuff. How the churches got these big old computer systems. They trying to change the world, trying to make everybody a believer. They got a big old church. They got computers. Uh, they said uh, 7, 8 feet tall, all the way through.
Hmm.
Yep.
Well, I see they offer a lot of barcode factories for churches to sign up for, but I'm not sure if you're saying that the
Yeah, look.
church have to sign up for it or what.
No, the church got a big computer system. Like they got a big computer system that
Well,
they
you got to realize there are
up
plenty of
with a lot of
churches with
stuff.
database searches.
Yeah, but
So,
I'm saying, I'm saying like they had this for years. I mean, it's large. I'm talking about how they showed the inside of it. It's like a computer, like it make you feel like you was watching the
is
man.
it Apollos?
I don't know exactly what it
Okay.
is.
Well, I don't know what to look
I
up
just
then.
yeah, I just know it was a big computer system. She said, "Yes, I agree with you." Let's see. Oh, she said chiropractors will be big in the medical industry.
Will win big?
Will win big.
How is that?
Hmm. Everybody wrecking, trying to get some money. Okay. I ain't got no money. I'm gonna run into something. Okay. He said, I am working on my Spanish. I was talking to my grandson in Spanish tonight. My TV started showing commercials in Spanish. This is crazy. Wow. is hearing the
Listening, eavesdropping.
yep.
Have you ever been talking to somebody about something and you go to social media and an advertisement for whatever you were discussing came up?
Uh-oh, read that one.
Shannon said, "This is a war that has been going on for thousands of years, thousands of years. I studied political science, history, and religion, just like our White House is at war within their own parties. Trump's exposed them."
Yeah, yeah. People don't even realize how Trump exposed so much on how they trying to do this one world order. See, people don't realize as much as we was talking about, we didn't want politicians in there that lie and cheat and steal. Politicians been doing this forever. Then we go and put the oldest politician in America back in office. It just don't make sense. It's like you talk to Americans and it's like, hey, y'all say y'all don't want this. And then when y'all get it, y'all go put the same thing. That's just how they can fool you. And you got to think about it. When they got Carly B talking to Biden to try to get us to vote, we are doomed. We are doomed. They ain't even getting educated people. They ain't even getting Denzel Washington or no educated or upstanding person that got a good family and all that. They getting the lowest of the low, and they still can get our vote.
Oh Lord, not the lowest of the
No,
low.
I mean Carly B actually admitted to drugging and robbing dudes, and you got to talk to the president on the biggest stage talking about voting, getting people to vote. I mean, it just how? How can you do that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And without outrage. Because guess what? If R. Kelly was talking to Biden about getting people out to vote, they'd be like, oh, you know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yep. They would do it to him.
They would have did it to him because she a woman. It don't matter. Let me tell you something. And I'm gonna be just factual. Women so together with other women. It don't matter what other women do. They on their side, either good or bad. Good or
Yeah.
bad, they on each other's side. You can sit up there and say Carly B, yeah, Carly B robbed by 18 people. Oh, that's her past. You got to let stuff go and this shit. It was R.
Don't hold
Kelly.
that
Look,
against her.
it was
That was
R.
it.
Kelly. It was R. Kelly past too. It was a lot of people past what they did back then. But let her
Bill Cosby too.
look how they did. Right. That was a 47-year-old conviction on Bill Cosby. Let a woman do something and they take 40 years to try her. All they gonna do is say, let her go. Let her live and die alone.
He didn't
Just like
understand
the lady
the
that
young woman.
lied on Emmett Till. She died in her deathbed confessing, yes, I did it. I lied. You know what I'm saying? And wasn't nothing else said about it. They wiped that stuff clean. Who outraged over that?
Right. Not too many. Patrice said that's the satellite. She said fax a server. She said I'm switching over to a chiropractic practice. The phone messed up my neck.
Ha! You know what? And I can see that because every woman is like this. So yeah,
The phone.
they got that little hump. You remember back in the day, they used to talk about that little bump in the back of your neck. Do
Mm-hmm.
you got it? Do you got it, Miss Bell?
Jumping posture.
Oh, put your hand back there. Do you got it yet, Miss Bell?
It's developing, I think.
Said the new world order is in the Bible. It say they will go do as thou willest.
They will go and do as thou willest. That's the message. Separate, divide, then conquer. Steal, kill, and destroy.
Damn. Damn.
Mm.
See, we get to talk about that. See, that's what I like to talk about that good stuff. We get to talk about that good stuff. They're gonna come on the podcast and be like, "Yes, we are shutting you down.
Mhm.
Y'all are talking too much truth. You got to have a license and what's name to talk about this kind of stuff over the net. But I mean, it's stuff like this people ain't talking about.
Mm-hmm.
People talking about, let me tell you something. They got us so mixed up with all these vlogs and men versus women and all this all day long and they showing the woman taking advantage of this man, this and that. Listen, from when I first got here in the world, it always been suckers out here. It always been tricks out here. And the women always knew who they was. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And they always talk to men like me. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go over here and trick. It always been tricks out here. It always been dudes that gonna just give up their money and hopefully they rub on some or touch some or whatever, sniff some or anything.
Did
It
you say
always
Smith?
it always been these dudes out here. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
so I mean, I'm not all, willy nilly on the woe is me to these men and all that. A lot of people do it to themselves. It's called you got to have growth. See what happens is a lot of men think they know the game because they know the couple people around them and they 20, 25. Think they know the meaning of life. Motherfucker, you ain't been through shit. The meaning of life comes after you've been through shit. You know what I'm saying? Like these folks, as long as it's smooth sailing, they know it all. But when life hit your ass, you know what I'm saying? When life put a bullet in your ass, or life
It's different.
stab your ass, when life car wreck and flip your ass a couple
Oh
times.
Lord.
No, I'm just saying when life hits your ass, that's when you really start learning about life. You start really knowing who down with you, who
Yeah,
ain't
when you go through some things.
right. Because guess what? When you get hard times, we see the people who leave us in hard times. We see when you get into it with somebody to do, well, let me go. Well, I ain't in this shit here. That's on y'all. You know the type.
Yeah.
You know the people ain't down. You know the people you can call at 2 o'clock and say, "Hey, I'm stranded off such and such," and they be like,
I'm on my way.
"Oh, yeah." And you also know the one that say, "Hey, you want me to call you a police officer or something?"
Now, did you call your child or did you call your brother? And that's dudes like that.
I mean, I mean, but but what it is we think in certain terms that we know. With the kids, they think they know it all, this and that, and it don't matter how much old schools like me, because back in the day, people didn't listen to kids. If you wasn't 35 or older, people didn't even listen to what the fuck you had to say
Not
because
too
it really
bad.
didn't mean nothing because you ain't been through nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And what's happening now is everybody listening to the young people and disregarding what the old people trying to tell them. The old people that's 50, they like, you don't know nothing old school. It like this now. It like this. Man, let me tell you something. Ain't nothing changed about life. Ain't nothing changed about life. It's still about trying to get some money, take care of yourself, try to own something, trying to have something so they can't take some away from you. It's
Mm-hmm.
always been about the same thing. But somebody try to fool you and say, let me tell you something. Life is just about being happy and smoking weed and saying
Oh Lord.
loving people and cherishing family and this. Yeah. Ask them bums this. Ask them motherfuckers on the side of the road what it's about. It's a lot of them folks that ain't on drugs, just lost it all and lost everything around. And ain't nobody helping them.
Yeah.
Ask them about what life about. life can change once your life experience change, something happened to you, everything can change. Read that.
The devil's greatest trick was making people think he didn't exist.
Hmm.
Patrice, you're on point tonight.
Yeah. Well, I can believe that too because, like, people don't understand the devil ain't what we think the devil is. A lot of people think the devil is some red dude on the ground and this and that. The devil is just the other side of you that tell you to do stuff that you know you shouldn't be doing. It's devilish. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's
Okay.
just the other side of good. When you do bad, then you being devilish. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So people think the devil just lives somewhere else. No, the devil can live a little bit inside each
Within you.
of us.
Within you.
Yeah. That's why people don't realize. Just like when I remember growing up, and they used to have a little cartoon, and they had an angel on one side and the devil on the other shoulder, and then the angel be telling you some good shit, and the devil be like, "Man, fuck this shit, man, let's do this," and then you be like, "Man, he was fun," and then you swipe the angel off the shoulder for a minute. I'm just saying, we used to watch stuff like that.
Yeah, on television. That's what I'm saying.
Come on. Come on with it.
Patrice said that doesn't really apply to the older men that are still trying to play with the young women. That won't be there when he has a stroke, but will be around for the money. Yet won't make sure he eats, but will spend his money. You go to the nursing home and men don't even have many visitors. Women have more visitors than men. At the nursing home, I think that's what she's saying.
Um, I guess I don't know how people count that because I remember when my uncle and thing was in the nursing home, we went and seen him a lot, and his daughters. See, one thing about it, the reason a lot of people don't have visitors is because maybe it's not in the time frame think they should have visitors because people don't realize, you know, a lot of women able to visit people more in the daytime. Listen, that a lot of men visit other men later on in the evening towards night time and stuff like that because they get out work and that's when they go visit or something like that because men work longer hours than women. So, you know, I just don't see how you able to judge that, about the whole.
I mean, probably because
Everybody
he's
different.
there.
Some people got it's some men got 30 kids, and I mean they got visitors. I mean, just because you don't see them, you know,
Don't mean they aren't there, huh?
right?
So it's true. It's a free will. We all have a choice. Just be a good human. Thank you. These are my thoughts. Just sharing. The world is normal and I'm crazy. Yes, I visit nursing home and volunteer.
Yeah, but then, like I said, like I said, I mean, it's courting on the man. A lot of people don't have visitors because they done made it to an old age where all their friends dead. I was talking to my mama the other day, and my mama was talking about how all her friends dead and everybody that she know, done died. I mean, we got to look at that part that some people live to a certain age, they ain't got many people to visit them. If they child ain't coming to visit them or something, then maybe you might have some of them that their child might die before them, or they might not have no children. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we got to look at it in different kind of ways when you look. look at stuff like that, So I just can't think you can tell the importance of somebody. You trying to count their visitors. I wouldn't want to do that one. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't wish that one on there. Like women are more important because women got more visitors than men or this and that. It's just like jail. There's a lot of men in jail and they tell their family don't come visit 'em. And women be begging for somebody to come visit them every week. And while they locked up, hey, bring me something, bring me. And a lot of men tell, and I'm sure you done heard men say the same thing. I mean, if you watch a movie, the first thing I don't want my kid to see me locked up in jail. Don't have them to come visit me. And this, men are just harder on stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want
Mhm.
nobody to see me like that. You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes them dudes in the nursing home here, they have more fun than these dudes outside the nursing home. Better ask them
But they
grandma.
got a lot of company.
Ask them
The residents.
grandma. They look, they don't even want no visit. Man, why are you hating? All they friends in the nursing home.
See
I'm
there.
just saying, I'm just keeping it real though. Like if you watch some of the movies or some of them nursing home movies, once you've been in something so long, that becomes your little family now because a lot of your
Mhm.
friends and stuff dead, or if you old like that, most of your other friends can't drive to come see you. What
Yeah,
about that part? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we got to look at it a little different sometimes.
I agree with you. So you get what you give. That's what she's saying.
I don't think that's always true because I mean, you got some of the people, some of the worst people in the world prosper, and some of the best people in the world don't. So you can give a lot of love, and it might not precipitate on how you think it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Thing when I tell people all the time, it's about like dying in a plane crash. Was it your time? Or was it the dude they wanted to do beside you so bad that you had to go down with 'em?
Hmm? For it to happen.
I just think it's just free will. You take a chance when you get on the plane, and
Man,
and
when you walk out your door, it's a chance.
right. I mean, it. I mean, there's people that you sit in the car, they're gonna just run you over, and do that mean that you're a bad person? There's a lot of good people that die every day.
I
You know what I'm
agree.
saying? And R. Kelly's still alive. Okay, my bad. All right, go ahead.
He was an angel of music, and look at the industry done took over the world and caused our children and some grown-ups to become mesmerized by their way of living and abomination to have money, power, and fame.
Oh, she talking about what? R. Kelly, or she talking about who? Who
No,
just?
she was talking about the devil according to the Bible.
Oh, he's
He
the
was an angel and he was kicked from heaven. So now he was an angel of the music section. So
It's kind of hard for me to just, put it like that because music been here so long. It's just now we did this gangster stuff in the last 20, 30 years. We can't just say the devil just showed up because back when they were just playing honky tonk music way back in the 1800s, they was doing shootouts when all they were doing is tapping their feet. And I'm just an old fashioned country boy, and they were still killing each other. So people been killing each other forever with no music. I done seen a lot of music, a lot of a lot of movies. You know how when they just be in the woods and they
so you don't think that the music today has an impact on the children?
I think everything has an impact on the children. I think
No,
music,
but we're just talking about music
yeah.
right now. Do you think the music that is being played this time? Okay, well, tell me this. There is somebody that sing about wearing a hoodie in the summertime. For what? So
Yeah.
now all these kids around here wearing hoodies in this heat.
Well,
And I'm thinking like, why are you doing that?
let me do you this then. Let me do you this.
Hmm.
Kids are listening to music that wasn't made for them. This music they listen to is 18-year-old music. I mean, when we came up, you had to be an 18-year-old to buy the music. They was in cassettes and DVD, whatever they was in. You had to be a certain age to purchase it. You didn't play it. You played it in your personal car. You didn't play it at picnics and at barbecues and all this stuff what people doing now. So when we say music is a danger to children, we got to blame the grown folks. The grown folks the one playing the music to the children,
But listen,
right?
okay, no, but actually, you don't
No,
have.
I'm asking the question. Ain't that right though?
Well, at parties and things like that, yes, I've seen it. I can agree with you on that.
I'm
But
saying on every level.
no,
That
not on
we
every
no,
level.
I'm saying on every level, we the ones playing the music for the younger children. How can they hear the music if we don't play it?
Okay.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Say what you were gonna say.
Okay. So I understand you saying like at parties or whatever, yes, adults are playing the music, right? At parties.
Right.
Some do play the music. But a lot of times social media has made it to where children can listen to this music themselves. YouTube. They can go and listen to this music. They know songs in music playing that some adults hadn't even heard of. But then there are adults that turn children party into adult parties and with this type of music. So I'm just saying, you just can't just put it all just on adults. It's the life we're living, technology that we're involved in. It's on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. At one time, everybody around here doing it. Everybody doing it. Just it doesn't take anything for a fad to take over people, just like it used to take over with us coming up as children. We used
Okay.
to rock the BK, the kids, things like that because you see other people with it.
But let me
We
let
rock.
me respond to your what's name. I understand, but I don't want to jump off this subject. Okay, and when we say in the music, when we say TikTok, who the one started getting children in front of the music doing TikTok? Every time I used to see a video of these children doing this thing, they had their mother in the background or some one of them in the car. They're in the back street cussing and this and then they mother right there. They mother right there. Who gave them the cell phone? Who the first person started getting children cell phone? Mothers. Oh, I got to keep up with my child and this and that. I mean, that's how these kids start getting this social media. All this stuff that social media, you had to have it on your app, have it on your phone. Uh, you can make sure as soon as children get home, you can turn that phone in if you want to keep them off for what's name. But I see kids in their room, just like I just sent you that thing. I don't know if I sent it to you about them children in Chicago shooting them guns and stuff. The little kids. It was some little kids. It was some little kids. I was scared to
Have
put
to
it on.
look.
I was scared to put it on Facebook. But there was some little kids in Chicago was had toy guns all into the camera and were acting like they were passing weed. Here you go, man. That. They got a little old bitty, I don't know, some kind of little piece of some stick or some kind of toy thing they pass around. Yeah, man, what this? I mean, this stuff is happening because who buying them these guns, these toy guns? I done told you a long time ago. I don't even believe in getting kids these toy guns, these cell phones at young ages. And if you do give them a cell phone, you should give them the older kind that ain't got nothing on it, but you can call me and this and that. You feel me? They still make them. They still make the flip phone kind. There's a lot of government phones out here that can't go on social media, can't Google up YouTube or nothing. But you can call your mama, you can text your mama, and all that on that phone, right?
Yeah.
So when somebody buy they get them child a iPhone 12 or this and that, a phone better than them, and then they take the bad phone and get a phone, they child a good phone. Don't you blame that child growing up too fast? You did it. You could have bought him a $30 phone that flip open that he can call and answer. You could have did that. You the one bought him the phone with a smartphone. They still sell plenty of phones that ain't smart that you can get in contact with your child. Your child can contact you.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's still. I watch Ghosts every day. They got burner phones that they throw away. They flip them open. They ain't got nothing. They ain't got nothing but they ain't got no smart stuff. No, you can't you can't FaceTime. You can't do none of it. They got them phones out there. We the one doing it to them, man. We the one want them to have, oh, look at Harley, because they want to talk to their children through the FaceTime and all that old stuff. No, give them them old $30 phones, and you wouldn't have to worry about that. You wouldn't worry about them being on YouTube or none of that because it ain't even on. Ain't none of them apps on the phone. All right. What's up, Angela? Go ahead.
Angela said, hey, familiar. How are you guys doing today? We are good, Angela.
My bad.
Things are well with you.
I hated to ramble a little bit. We gonna catch up with y'all like this here. My bad. My bad.
He's been here too.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a kid or child, you can dictate what they listen to.
Bam. That part. There you go. That's all I'm saying. Everybody making excuses for these kids being able to listen. Listen, I watch people throw parties every day, and they playing every gangster music it is in there. And they cussing, fussing, and all these twerking music, all this music you say, oh, the children are exposed to it. The women are playing it. They dancing to it. They twerking in front of their child. They doing this. Yeah. Don't be sitting up here talking about woe is me, the child, and the grown up, the one.
Wait, no, that's not what I said.
No, I'm saying you saying, oh, they can resist it. The mama can't stop it. Yes,
No,
she
no, hold on.
can. Okay, go ahead.
Let me tell you, just like with you, there are so many things that you probably did outside of what your mom taught you or had in your surroundings. So don't feel like everything that a child does, a mother has total control of it, because we do not.
Yeah, not
Nor
totally.
does the father.
Yeah,
So no, we do not.
but
Only thing we can do is teach these children
okay,
how to rock the way we need them to rock.
all right.
And if they choose to divert from what we're doing, we can't blame everything that a child does
Yeah,
on us.
okay. Yeah, I'm gonna come back with this one. Okay, but we can't control what happens in our household.
And I agree.
Oh,
I
but
did not
guess what? Guess
disagree with
what's not happening? We're not having accountability to when that child step back in my house. Pull your goddamn pants up. What the pants are? Why your hat kicked? Why you got a gun on you? Don't bring no gun in my house. Why you smell like weed? Get the fuck out. What about them parts? See,
Well,
mamas ain't doing that. Mamas ain't doing that. They allowing that child to come in the house smelling
no,
like
some
weed.
are.
No,
Some
no,
are.
when I came up, let me tell you something about an old school mama. My mama didn't allow none of that shit. None of that shit. You couldn't come in. If I once
Like I
come in
said, some
after
are.
10 o'clock, I had to wait till the next day to come home. No, it wasn't going down like that. And all I'm saying is these children, ain't no some, it's a lot. It's a lot of people that say, oh, well, I'd rather for my child to smoke weed with me or drink with me than to be out there in the street. Man, fuck that. You part of the problem because your ass ain't got no motherfucking discipline in your house. Now, hold on, it take a discipline and a discipline to get stuff straight. It take the first time it would take a person to control their house for the next person control their house. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
when
now,
everybody they got the house running wild, you can't sit up here and then start pointing fingers at everybody. What your house looking at? All the same. Everybody be talking that shit, but they how looking the same. They got a child. Let me tell you something. First thing about it, if you got a child that sit outside your house or whatever, and he's sitting in his car half of the day, you know what the fuck he doing out there. Tell him to get out in front of your yard doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? I bet you. I
okay,
bet you.
well,
I bet you
listen.
people wouldn't do
What
that.
about the ones, don't call the picture black all the time when you introduce your children to drinking. You'll go and party with your children, go clubbing with your children. People that do that, That's what they decide to do for them and their children.
Guess what? I'm not condoning that. I'm telling you, that's mostly women that's doing that.
No, it's not.
I
It's
mean,
fathers
I'm
that
sure
does
it
that
is, but
too.
listen.
That's just in your little circle.
No,
So you got
hold
to
on.
think
Okay,
abroad.
I do this.
That's
I
not
do this.
right.
I do this.
I see
Okay.
fathers do it all the time. I want my
I
child to
don't
have
mess
their
with.
first drink with
I
me.
don't. Yeah, I don't. Now, when they saying first drink and they saying when he get 21, that's a difference.
No,
Yeah.
and,
No,
and
no,
that's
no,
the
no.
thing. I'm
First
not
drink
even
should
saying
be
just he's. It's
15,
females
14
too.
years old. No, I'm saying these motherfuckers been drinking. A lot of these children been drinking since they 13, 14 years old. That's what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about no grown children. I'm talking about
I'm
children.
not talking about grown children
Yeah.
either.
I'm talking about children that come in the house smelling like weed, pants hanging off their ass, big ass extended clip hanging out their goddamn thing, and you lie on the joker still stay with you. Tell the motherfucker get out your goddamn house. If you got a walk in here with a 30-round clip, you bring the wrong type of
It be fathers that'll give their sons guns like that.
they cope with the same way.
It,
No,
it be
not before no,
it's
not
a
before
same
no.
type of lifestyle.
And they ain't giving they sons guns like that before
Okay.
18. No, I'm saying not before 18. Man.
Okay. So it's okay after 18? Is that what
18, you
you're
can buy
saying?
your own gun at 18.
No, I'm just asking you. Are you
No,
saying
that's
it's
what I'm
okay to
telling
give
you.
the sons extended clips
No,
after
listen what I'm
18?
saying. They can buy their own guns after 18. 18, you are legal to buy a gun. You just ain't illegal to
Okay,
drink
well,
it.
you just missed the question. You still telling me this. I understand it. I know that rule in law.
I'm talking
So
about
I'm
these
just saying
13,
that
14 year old. I'm just saying.
okay.
Let's catch up a little bit.
An abomination was in there too. He will be lying if he say no. I think these young people do not have anyone to look up to. The music is garbage.
Yeah, I know the music garbage. Cause I don't listen to none of this new stuff. It's just
Moms were riding with their kids in cars playing WAP.
right, right. And I was at a house party one time, listening to a mama play WAP. And what's her name? And got the WAP ringtone on her phone and all that. I done sit there and seen this. So to tell me that we're gonna blame the kids out is all around, we throwing this bullshit on. I mean, the kids ain't just being influenced just by the music and shit. We got to play the music around them. Because if we say this don't go on around his house, it won't go on around their house.
Tupac was killed for certain lyrics in his music, just like Biggie, and this goes back to the root of music, which the white man created.
I don't think Tupac was killed for the lyrics in his music. I think Tupac was killed because he tried to whoop a random dude and ass killed. That's just like if he jumped on me and he tried to come out and just walk back out like la 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 la. After he done whoop me and just go up in there and do his thing like it's all right. He gonna die. I'm just saying. Especially how they whooped him. It was on film. They beat the hell out of that dude. The same dude that they beat the hell out of came back and killed Tupac. That is facts. It ain't about no music, lyrics, or nothing. That dude didn't even know Tupac like that.
When I hear the music now, it's like wow. Some of it is embarrassing.
And look, and a lot of it is made by women. That's so embarrassing. A lot of them is made them music thing like they got a new song. One woman talking about eating ass. It's just crazy, man.
I mean, but I've never heard it.
Oh, it's out there though. It's a song called "Eat Ass."
Okay, what I'm saying, see, that's the type of stuff you will be in the circle of listening to because I've never heard anything like that.
No, it's just being out here, open your eyes and listen. That's all that is. I'm talking about what I do is I watch stuff. I watch podcasts. I watch different shows. I stay up on what's going on around me. You know what I'm saying? And they talk about this bad taste of music, and then sometimes they play a couple of lyrics of it, and then talk about it. And that's how I know. It ain't because I bought the album and was like, oh, look at this eating ass music. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do that.
Okay, so who sings it? Do you know?
I don't know. I don't know. I know
You
they.
just know it's a song out there that's called
Yeah, I don't know the actual woman that sings it. I seen how she looked, and I think she was on TMZ or something like that. But they be talking about this other girl named Sexy Red that's real. A couple of her songs is atrocious too. But oh, there it is.
Patrice said, parents have control over what the children watch. My daughter does not allow her kids to watch TikTok or have phones.
That's what's up there.
I've never seen that audience, but I have seen good TikToks with parents involved in dancing with their kids.
Yeah, well to trashy music too. I done seen that too. I done seen them with some kind of music that you be like, what? Okay, go ahead. Dwayne.
Dwayne said, did you hear what you said? Parents can't control what is played at family functions. The internet is the problem, but them locks on. No, that's not what I said. Let me correct you. I did not say that parents can't control what is played at family functions. I said what is played at family functions. You should decide if you have children there. I said parents cannot control what their children hear outside of their home because they have access to technology, YouTube, things like that. They have that access to go and
Where
listen to this thing
where they got access to it?
away from home. School, that's the number one place. You don't think the internet is available for these kids at school? You know they have computers at school.
Computers can
Libraries. You can go and sit at the library and use YouTube.
I usually when somebody go in the library or something like that, they shouldn't be dropping no child off under age. I can see if a child maybe I'm probably going up to 15, 16 or something, but these children already know the lyrics and all lyrics of songs at 3 and 4 years old. They be knowing the lyrics better than the grown-ups. It's
Well,
just like
that's because
it's,
parents don't separate it no
well,
more.
it's the same thing when you see little clips on videos on YouTube or thing when you see a child preaching. It's because he go to church all the time. He be like, "Well, I seen
It's
you
what they're
know,
exposed
yeah,
to.
what they're exposed to." So if you got a child and who showed that child how to set up a video and videotape themselves and throw it on the internet. It's children putting themselves on the internet with guns and all this type of stuff and doing all that and just like I put it this way, this when you know children really don't respect their parents. If your child underage and your child got guns on his page or throwing gang signs page, he don't have a lot of respect for his mama because guess what? Mama would come over there and say, "What the fuck you got?" But you know what I see what mama's doing now? They show pictures on their child birthday of they throwing finger signs and shit and all that. Oh, look at my lovely son. And they got him up throwing finger signs and shit and putting it like this. Oh, it's his birthday. Wish him a happy birthday. And my son that's throwing finger signs and stuff up at the world. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And then they going to funerals, bringing the finger signs to the funerals and all that. Yeah. Yeah, you can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up.
But listen, hold on. Just say, for instance, right? I'm the mother. I'm the mother of the child. You're the father of the child, right? We
Mhm.
got that understanding.
Correct.
So if I'm the mother of the child and I'm out here, I'm allowing our child to post finger signs, as you say, guns, things like that. When does the father step in and say, lady, what you're doing is not right? Son, you're not going to be doing this. So when does the father interact? Why does it always have to be a finger pointing?
Let
Like
me
maybe I just don't
let me
know.
do
And
this
it's,
then.
what? Hold, I'm still
You
talking.
got to let me answer one
No,
question.
no, but hold on. I'm still telling you the scenario. So I'm just saying, like, I may not know that this stuff that I'm letting our child do is not cool, but you know. So when does the father step in and be the father and say, what you're doing, I'm not going to have for my child. Child, you're not going to do this because you should have a say so because this is your child too, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Who housed the child in?
Even if it's in my house, it
See that?
has nothing
Hold
to
on.
do with
It
my
do
house. This
have
is
it
our
do have
child.
something to do with it. It do have something to do with it. Because most children, when they daddies ain't in their household, they have a lack of respect for his authority. Yeah.
And why should that be? Why should a woman
I'm
have that
just
much
telling you.
authority where the father of the child can have a say so about their child because he or she doesn't live with them?
Well, if the child got a certain level of respect for daddy, daddy can call the child and say, "What are you doing?" If he don't, but a lot of men are not on social media all day. That's a lot. That's more women that's on social media all day than a lot of men.
Well, I would say if the man stay active in the child know in the child's life, you would know if the child is on social media because you want to be involved in what the kid is because a lot of times parents do not include the father because they just know it's just a certain level. He want to know how much he need to provide for the child.
I,
When the mother have to feed this kid and take care of them and supposedly nurture them the best way she know how, it's only a problem if somebody else told you about it. So that shouldn't even be. So fathers need to step up and be more involved in their children's lives. Then you'll know what your children are doing.
trying to tell
So
you something.
now it's just finger
Nah,
pointing women. You raising the
let me
kids
tell you.
with you this much
Okay,
time.
I'm glad you said it like that. Cause this one I'm finna come back like this here. A lot of these fathers didn't ask for these kids, wasn't in the kids' life, wasn't even friends with the mama. These a lot of one night stand kids, a lot of goddamn pass by flight relationship with kids and had a kid, and y'all just fucking around 2-3 months, didn't even really know, they didn't even know his name. You had to hunt him down to find his real name and all that old shit. A lot of these wasn't even real relationships that a lot of these kids came from. Because if they're real relationship, they'd be married relationships. They would be girlfriend and boyfriend relationship. A lot of these mamas, when they get pregnant, they got them in, when the child born, they already done don't even fuck with the dude no more.
Okay, so
So,
listen.
so what I'm saying is, why this man posed to go and try to, she might have 2-3 kids. How this man gonna go regulate somebody else's household that he never intended on even being in?
That's the problem. The same fun she was having, you was having it with her too. So
Yeah,
now you still pointing the finger at the female because she was the one that got impregnated, have to bear this child, and you just stuck it in, had your
but
fun
guess
and
what?
left.
But
So
guess
I'm
what?
just saying you were there too. So it was
Yeah,
two parties. It
a
take
lot,
two to
a lot,
tango.
a lot of these women had to test too to find out who the hell the baby daddy was.
Well, when she
Okay,
did,
all
hello,
right,
now you
watch this.
know.
Watch this. If a man go out and he has sex with 5 women, who the baby daddy?
One of them
I said if a man go out and have sex with 5 women,
with five
who the
women.
who the baby daddy?
If he have sex with 5 women,
Well,
whoever he impregnated.
right. He the baby daddy, right?
Right.
Right. If a woman go out and have sex with 5 men, who the baby daddy? Thank you.
Whoever impregnated her. The same answer. So that's so dumb right there.
They don't even know sometimes. All I'm saying is when women out here moving like men, they can't expect men to come back and try to be traditional, like a man supposed to come over here, try to play like he trying to raise this child when they wasn't a planned pregnancy.
Okay, even if it wasn't.
It's a force for, and just like in Tennessee,
does it make it okay?
They changing the laws. When you have these one night stands, you can't file child support on them because he wasn't even in life. So once these laws change, you're gonna see how women change. Women gonna change with the law. They're gonna stop giving up them goodies so goddamn easy, nigga head and all that shit. Go ahead.
Child, when I tell you the stuff you're saying right now, I am so shocked.
What?
You know, because
tell me something I lied about.
I didn't say you lied about anything. I'm just shocked the way of thinking when you just said what you said.
Well, I'm just telling you.
Said if
I'm telling you.
Okay, no.
Yeah,
you said what you think.
No, what you disagree with?
Okay, because you said if a man go out here.
What did I disagree with?
Okay, I'm trying to tell you.
Go ahead.
If you said if a man go out here and have sex with 5 different women, who's she pregnant by? Of course, the man that impregnated her. So if a woman go out here and have sex with 5 different men, it's still the same answer. Whoever the man is that impregnated her.
No. Do she know?
Whoever the man is, but listen, this is the thing because
you trying to
hold on. The only reason she wouldn't know the direct man that impregnated her because she had 5, because she's the one that has to bear the seed to bear the child. So that's so men can't bear the kids. So if the man could get pregnant, you have the same question.
That means if a woman want men to be men, they got to stop moving like men.
Oh.
If a woman run around here moving like a man, having sex with 5 different dudes, naked head sex, and then she want one of these men to now step up and be baby daddy, and he knew people and half of them probably knew she would mess around with enough, especially if they go to court and then
it shouldn't even matter because men need to have more
always matters.
Men need to have more respect for themselves and not even move that way. You don't have to stick your name in women because you're the head.
Know how she moving. How the man knew she was moving.
Listen, hold on. If you're the head, move yourself like you the head and decide you a woman that you want to have naked sex with and bear children and create this family. But when you want to continue to move out here with your naked self and share yourself raw with all these females for your clout or black books, that's not even cool. So it makes it okay and it should be acceptable because a man is doing it.
Even on Oprah's show, she exploited that black men it's the opposite. Most of them is in their child life. It's the opposite of what they was pushing out here, saying all these other races. We are the most in our child life and help raise our child the most.
Well, that's what I'm saying, but you're not even giving that credit.
I didn't say nothing about that. I just told you who child
what
is.
Are you saying when you
that man that know? Hold on, that man that know that them women carried his children and laid his baby. He gonna be more accountable than that dude that's guessing that it might be his, it might be Joseph across the street.
Okay, so when the children
go understand what I'm saying?
For all these men that's involved in these children's lives. So when the child go wrong or do something different or divert different, you know who is pointed on? The women. The mother raised them wrong. The mother did this wrong. But if you were the man that was involved in the child's life, you can have a greater impact on your child's lives by being involved with the mother. You don't have to be with the mother. You can co-parent.
I'm glad you said that. Because and when I watched women, when a child do good, who take all the credit? That's mama's baby. I raised that child there. Yeah, she take all the credit when he doing good, so take all the credit when he fuck up. There you go. But take both for the credit.
That's
when your child fuck up, you take that credit just like you take all the credit. Just like when LeBron, when he growed up, he said, I owe it all to my mama. Like Kevin Durant, I owe it all to my mama. God damn it, if they turn out to be bums, owe it all to your mama too then. Let's do it both ways. That's all I want. Equality too. If you're gonna take all the rights when he doing good, take all the shit when he fuck up.
But listen,
When he
those
fucking up,
guys.
you take
But
that shit.
listen, apparently they knew who was actually there and had an impact on their lives and their decisions. Whether their fathers are still there included or not, you don't know the stance or the role that their fathers played in their lives. Apparently they do. Why they didn't give no credit to their fathers?
Well, I know LeBron's father wasn't around.
Okay, so tell me that. So should he have said, "Thank you, Mama, for doing everything. Thank
They
you,
just
Daddy, for not
connected, but
being
they
there"? Would
just
that have
cool.
been better?
Yeah, they just connected back up, but they just cool. But nah,
But
he
I'm
wasn't
just saying, if
around.
his daddy wasn't there, Daddy wasn't there.
I mean, there's a lot.
Then that's a lot of things.
But
A
guess
lot of
what?
things dads want to
Just like
come
I just
around.
hold on, just like I told you, a lot of daddies are pushed out before the baby even born.
Why? Because you just made
Because
a
they wasn't even friends when they were fucking. They
and,
didn't
and
even
that's
like
the
each other when they
problem.
were
It
fucking.
shouldn't
All
matter.
right
That
then.
should make you
Shouldn't
want to be friends.
okay. And who allowed access to sex?
We do.
Thank you. So stop fucking motherfuckers you ain't even friends with first. Just like that woman that over the week, last week, Kevin Gates spit in her motherfucking mouth. She probably got a whole boyfriend somewhere. Bent her ass over, let a grown ass man that she don't even know just spit in her mouth, and then she swallowed.
He spit in her mouth.
And nationally, you can Google that up. Google that video.
No, that's okay.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying it's different.
Like
it's different type of people out here. But hey, we gotta really catch up. I don't even know who we are.
Let's go. Let's catch up then. Come on.
Okay.
We gotta catch our way up this time because
Patrice said, "No tour guns allowed. I'm from the country. My father required we go shooting and hunting. He also made sure we understood the good, bad of using a gun. Great for your father to be there." Dwayne said, "You control your house. You should." Patrice said, "I'm a DJ and I would not play trap music or graphic music at events. That's why I only do corporate events." She said, "Why do you keep saying that's only women?" And that's why it took so long to let him know it's not just women. You gotta stop pointing the finger, and we all gotta take accountability.
Only women on what?
On when we were talking about when you say when the kids do bad, they out here doing this, everything about these children are on the parent, on the mother, but it's on both parents. If the father is a part of the child's life, but you said that it's our fault because we had fun.
I'm talking about was on social media. Like what I'm saying is your child is putting this stuff on social media. That most time that child stay at home with the mama. The mama have access to his social media, or she got access to his phone right there where she can grab his phone and say, "Delete this shit off your shit. Don't do that shit no more."
Okay.
That's what used to happen when I came up. My mom beat my ass. My daddy stayed in Arkansas. He wasn't even here. You know what I'm saying? But he paid in child support. So, but my daddy came every weekend, but still he wasn't here. So my mama, the one that controlled that kind of stuff. She the one made sure the everyday thing was handled. So I cannot sit up here and say, "Oh man, I wasn't raised."
But you can't say that women have turned a blind eye. All women don't do this. Just because something.
I never say all.
I'm just listen.
All I'm saying is most.
I'm not saying you saying all. Listen, hold on, calm your horses. I'm just saying some.
You just said we got to catch up.
So when it's the truth, it's catch up.
No,
okay, go ahead. Why do you keep saying? Okay, we said that.
Come on,
we said that.
You said it.
No, we just read that. I mean, you know.
Come on, but you said you go catch up. Come on. It's all right. The world see you. See, that's why we get all these kids doing this.
Ain't no kids on here. It shouldn't be, right?
They might see it on social media.
Why? Why? Because you ain't in your kid's life, and they can be on this hood talk.
But
That's why.
they listen to me spit just straight facts. I ain't thought
Look,
that science, none of that.
you
Okay,
wasting
my bad.
time. We supposed to be at the
Come
next.
on.
Mhm.
Let me go on, click on it. Come on.
Fathers don't hang with their kids because you open up in a line of this for disrespect.
Thank you.
Wait a minute. Fathers don't hang with their kids
Uh-uh.
because you open up a line for disrespect.
Right. He's saying like going out with your child and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like a
Well,
lot of
you
women.
shouldn't. You
No, I'm
shouldn't.
saying a lot of women, the ones that go out with their child and hang out with their
Nope.
child.
I
And
don't see that.
I,
What you be seeing, I am so shocked. I wouldn't
because
hang out
I'm
with
in
my
the hood.
I
Hell,
wouldn't be
I
drinking
was
with my
around the
son,
project.
partying with my
I was
son. None
around
of
the
this.
projects. I done seen it, man.
Well, I hadn't seen it.
Too many
Even in the projects, I hadn't even seen it. Like, I ain't seen
It's
it.
somebody looking at us ratting and saying, I hang out with my daughter. Fuck yeah. Oh, okay, come on.
Well, I see people call their daughters and children their best friends.
Yeah, or they
My
did.
son would not be my best friend. He would
Or
be my
they call or they
but we can talk.
call their daughter. Oh, that's my bitch.
Oh no. I hadn't seen that. So I'm sorry. I gotta be in a different
Come
circle.
on, then.
He said, okay, I missed one. Okay.
Oh,
Go
you
back.
got a real thing.
Dang, men teach their kids bad stuff and men are on the phone just like women.
Oh yeah, them the other kind of men.
Like the ones just like
The one
you
that
said,
y'all raised,
women,
the one
that's the
y'all
kind of men
raised,
you see.
the one that raised in a single parent. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yes, they are. What men are you talking about?
Mm. Hold on.
Every example goes back to women.
Well, I mean, that's how the Bible stated. No, I'm just messing with you. Oh,
Tupac
listen.
was
Hold
saying,
on. Why they say this? Hold on. Why they always say, you can go no further than the women of your culture. That's what they say all the time. Like they say, the reason men in their culture go farther is that the woman, the backbone of them, the woman of their culture. We're the only culture that women say that they don't need men. They don't need us. We don't need men. When do you see, like, you see white and Hispanic people and all these other cultures saying we don't need men? When you ever hear that? In black culture, you hear it all the time, all day. I'm independent. I don't need no man. I could do it by myself.
well, a lot of times the only reason I only hear because I'm mostly in my own culture. I don't go out and divert myself to be a part of the Caucasian, Asian, Mexican, whatever culture. Huh?
I be around all of them. Oh no,
Okay,
boy,
well, being around them
watch
and
your
being
six
involved is two different
yes,
things. So
watch your
I don't go and discuss my culture with other cultures, like
miss
where
you.
I live now. You know, big where I grew up in the era where I grew up. Yes, that's something we discussed, and it wasn't a situation.
Oh,
But being in the South is really different. It's
why?
different.
Oh, she said Tupac was set up by Diddy and Suge. They ain't gonna never get that damn, cause Suge ain't gonna never testify against Diddy or none of that. Suge didn't even want Keith D to go to jail. He said, "Dang, women again. Women are the backbone of America." I thought that why women want all this power but don't want to accept responsibility would come with this newfound power. If women are top right now, that's what y'all are in charge of getting this stuff straight. Ain't that right? All these boss women around here, they ain't getting it straight. They ain't getting it right. Hey, that part. Come on with it. Here you go.
Let's not leave out too short. Freaks of the industry. We have had bad lyrics growing up disrespecting women.
No, we had lyrics growing up telling you how some women was, and now
Oh Lord.
no, listen. Now we got social media. Now everybody can see from face on how these women that we used to talk about, they right there in you. They rapping for you. They talking. They sharing they whole stories and all that stuff on social media. Go to wholestories.com and go to confessions. It's a dude that got toxic confessions. It's called toxic confessions. Go to his page, and they got women talking about how they done sent their man to jail, how they done fucked his friend. They got all kind of stories how they done set up the man and made him go to jail. All kind of stories. It's called Toxic Confections, and you gonna see how devious women are, and you gonna just shake your head and say, "Lord have mercy, I just didn't even know." Okay. Yep, children learn what they see, and who they around. They around at least 70% of the time.
Look at you.
They
You
mama.
see how you do that? Right, because
Hello.
their daddies are not in their
It
lives.
don't matter. That means they should be even better. If it's just they mother, listen. If just
No, they should be better because
hold
the
on,
head should be in
why
his
you think?
place,
Why you think?
taking care of his
Why you
children.
can't let me talk? Hey, they should be better if they spending all their time with mama and ain't got no bad daddy around. They should be. They supposed to be super
Yeah,
preachers
that
out
ain't
here.
gonna do
They
nothing.
supposed to be so damn good. God damn. You know what I'm saying? Just being around healthy, energy woman that just want the world to be great. They should be. They should be off the chain. Okay, go ahead.
Dwayne said they're not looking at porn at a library or a school. I have a 20-year-old, and if I ride in his car, it's Johnny Taylor. That's how I raised him, and I command respect.
Right. There you go.
Look, we do too. Well, some of us do. We command respect too. And I don't say that they're looking at porn. I'm just saying they're being involved at YouTube. And
Uh-oh.
most of these things that they can't do at home, a lot of children try and do when they're away from home. And you guys been there too, so stop acting like it is so new. It may not be the same thing that you were trying to do when you were away from home, but it happens, and you guys know that. Dwayne,
Come
you
on,
know this.
long voice. Come on now. You probably catching up. You ain't reading it.
No, but you're not paying attention. I was responding to his comment.
Yeah, but you responded long. We supposed to be catching up for a little
Yeah,
bit.
the truth you want to move past, but okay. Patrice said this is too much. The moms are not the complete problem.
Okay.
But when you want to point fingers,
Hey,
okay.
look it up. Go ahead. You
See,
are right
you're
again.
right again.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, where is the balance?
Okay. Shit, the homes ain't got
If
balance.
you tell your baby boy something to correct him to get to fight with most women, if you tell your baby boy something to correct him, he get to fight with most women. Okay.
He probably could trade. He probably what's name? This is not our. I never said oh. Why she keep saying oh? Anybody saying oh? Okay, come on.
Well, you women stay out the way and be quiet. I'm willing to. Let me shut up. I'll be
Oh,
quiet. Step in, do your thing. That's what we like. Men supposed to be the head. Come in and cultivate your whole situation. But they don't do that. They
I,
just do this.
uh,
Just like you're doing right now. This
but you
little
know
thing.
what? Hold on. Let me tell you something. You know what Patrice?
Now you said we gotta catch up.
Hold on. You know what Patrice just admitted right now? On this one right here, she said, I was raised with both parents and I was married and I had a village and it take a village. Oh, my bad. Oh, Felicia, you was raised with both parents and you was married too. So damn. So what y'all talking about is something I'm not talking about. I'm talking about people that been out here and ain't trying to get married. They raising children. I ain't studying this shit. You know what I'm saying? They ain't studying this shit. They like fuck it.
Well, I'm sorry that you only know hood people that don't give a flip. It's not our fault. And you talking to us about it,
So you
so
saying, so
you
you
at the wrong
saying you don't
platform.
know hood people.
That's why one day old kids come with stepdaddy starter kits because she left the daddy after 6 months.
Daddy. That is. That is. Daddy, that dog already got a stepdaddy for the child born. The stepdaddy in the birth room with the mama.
I just want to know, did he sign a birth certificate?
Come on, let go.
Shannon says, stop upholding men because rationally about life period, regardless of gender. This world is corrupt through the industry, which consists of many corporations that invest into depopulation of any means necessary. Just like pharmaceuticals, music, movies, cars, medicine, and etc. I can go more in depth about how movies influence people, excuse me, to kill by showing the techniques of a character.
And guess what I'm finna do for Shannon? And I agree with you. And you know one thing about it, I bet you just listening how you talk, Shannon, your kids are all right. but I'm sure y'all know the motherfuckers I'm talking about. He said, "Oh my God!" I'm like, wow. Oh, okay, my bad. He said, "Marcus, you are mad at women or one woman. Now, let me tell you something. Stop this tongue lashing. Me
Oh
telling
Lord.
the truth. Me telling the truth. See, that's that same point in all that. Oh, you mad. Oh, you got a problem. Oh, who hurt you? That would come next after that. All that old type of stuff there. Let me tell you something. Because a man tell the truth, don't mean he mad at women. He just telling the truth,
But
player.
this is the thing. You're not just telling the truth. You're just talking amongst
I'm talking
us
about most
about a smaller circle,
no,
and which is
no,
not
no, no.
fair.
Why is y'all talking a small circle? Do y'all look around?
Because the
Do
stuff
y'all
you're
look
talking
around?
about is just so unrealistic. I'm like,
Let me tell you
really,
something.
dude?
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Maybe you don't live in Jackson, but I live in Jackson, Mississippi. We got the highest crime rate in America, and they call it on single mothers. Y'all ain't listen to the dude that's running for president. Y'all, what's the black dude that's running for president?
I don't even know. President of what?
You never
United States?
know. They already running.
A
Yeah,
black
he
guy?
already, yeah.
I'm
Um,
shocked.
yeah, he was on the Breakfast Club, but yeah, he talked about the same thing. Um, he was talking about the same thing about how single parent homes. We got to get back to a family unit and stuff like that. That's what it tell you. Single parent homes are more. What's the name to what's the name? I mean to
Tim Scott. I don't even know
who?
him. Tim Scott.
Name another.
Cornell West.
Name another. That must be a bunch of people.
Okay, let me see.
Black.
Yeah, it keeps saying Tim Scott. Oh, he's a Republican. Yeah, Tim
Yeah.
Scott.
Yeah.
Tim Scott is his name.
Okay.
I didn't even know him. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I've
Okay.
seen him before, but I didn't know him. But go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. Go ahead with the reading the thing.
Bruh, don't change your mind. She's shocked because you told truth about what you said. Dwayne,
I'm just saying, these are men agreeing with me. Why are women the only people
Dwayne.
agreeing with me?
Y'all in the same
You
era.
don't
Y'all
want to
looking
date
at the
women.
same
Y'all
thing.
don't date women. We date women.
Listen, this what y'all looking in. You see this little box? That's a
Nope.
box.
Nope.
You
Come on
got
with
to
it.
get out the
Come
projects.
on with
That's
it.
your problem.
Come on with it.
Patrice, CPC. Okay, she said, Patrice, well, if a person is not spiritual, in turn to spiritual of truth, everything they see, say accept. Everything they see and accept. And do we be viewed worldly without the right understanding of knowledge? I mean this with no disrespect to anyone. Okay, let me see. Okay, so if a person is not spiritual, in turn to the spirit of truth. Okay, so they're not spiritual. Spiritual in terms of the spiritual. Everything they see, say accept, they accept, or do will be viewed worldly without the right understanding of knowledge. Okay, I don't know. Thank you.
Come on.
These are women you know, not all women.
Why you keep saying all women? Why Patrice keep coming up here talking about all women? I've never said all women. Do nothing I say pertain to all women and all men.
We
All I'm
got you,
saying,
sir. We got
all I'm
you.
saying
We
is,
got you and
look,
Dwayne, both of
watch it,
y'all. We
watch
got
it.
y'all.
All I'm saying is 51% of them.
Oh Lord.
Come on with it. That's most.
The women are not the whole problem. We are not. And I don't accept that.
Who
We are
could
not the
who?
whole problem.
Let me tell you something. You
It
know,
takes two to tango.
hold on. Let me tell you something. You know why women the problem? Because I watched the movie Chirac. And
This man said the movie.
the women stopped giving out the pussy, and all the men straighten up. They stopped gang banging and shooting and everything because the women wouldn't give no. Come on, read the next one.
Sir, them same women shared themselves with 5 different men. 4 out of 5 of the men are going to be glad to hear these words. You
I
are
am
not
not.
the father. Dwayne, I agree, but okay. Shut up. I said, why are you so bitter towards women when everyone on here are on one accord?
All the women on here on one accord, and the men on here on one accord.
Forget y'all, both of y'all. I don't watch garbage like that. I think she was talking about the show you
Why
were
would
talking
Dwayne
about.
say? Why would
Dwayne said, you must go to Walmart. You see women on Facebook showing monkey prints. She said, I'm black and Hispanic, so there's a bad and good in all races. So your race make you
I don't
okay.
understand
Okay.
that. Come on.
I can't. Good night, y'all. Keep up your work. Come back, Patrice. Come.
Y'all, Marcus,
You cannot say the benediction yet. It's
you are
not that
very
time.
biased. We catching up now.
He is biased. He's gonna forever be that.
Finally caught her. She
He
said,
said, I don't watch nor entertain that kind of
well,
garbage.
that mean that, listen, this is what I'm trying to tell you. If you close your eyes to a lot of stuff,
Your eyes or your
oh
ears?
no, let me finish. Let me finish.
I said your eyes or your ears?
No, just let me finish.
Okay.
I said, if you close your eyes to a lot of stuff, then listen, all you see is what you want to see. See, you're not seeing the whole America. See, y'all are in this tunnel vision. How that's all I see. I see it's just like the type of person that go to church, home, work, and then they be talking about it's not bad out here. Motherfucker, you ain't out here.
And that's
you
the
in there.
problem. Listen, that's the problem because you see what you see, right? So you
because we out here. We out
okay,
here.
that's the problem.
We out
You
here.
see what you see
We
because
out
you out
here.
there. You're out there. So you see this stuff. So you're imposing upon us what you see. So what we see, we're imposing upon you what we see.
You don't see nothing if you're in the house. You
No,
see the
that's
four
the
walls.
problem.
You see the
I'm
four
sorry,
walls.
we're not out
You
here in the
see-
hood
look,
like you.
and then
We're
get
not
what?
seeing
get
what
what?
you see.
And get what? She watching the four walls and she watching I'm hate my mama. I hope my mama ain't watching. She up here watching fantasy stuff because she don't want to watch realistic stuff. She don't watch 48 hours, people snitching on each other. She don't watch these the worst neighborhoods in America, documentaries and all that stuff, all this stuff and all these projects and all that, and all these dudes out here with guns talking about, yeah, I had to help my mama out. You know what I'm saying? I've been selling dope since I was 11, and I guess my mama wasn't making enough money, and I had to help her out because, you know what I'm saying, my daddy was shit, and I shoot that nigga if he roll up right now. That's how they talk. That's why they talk. You wonder why these niggas, the daddies ain't coming in the goddamn projects trying to get save his child. He got a gun already. He ready to
Right.
shoot me. Hell no,
Where
I
the
ain't
gun
going
from?
nowhere.
Where you think the boys get the gun from?
I don't know, but as long as he talking
I
about,
wanted to hear you say the
long
mom.
as he
I
talking about,
wanted to hear
look,
you
as long
say
as he
that.
talking about shooting me on social media, I ain't going over there. Like you don't see this shit. Yeah, you see it every day. See, that's when you got your eyes closed. I watch this every day and I see children talking about how they hate their dad. I ain't seen my dad in 5 years and I do see him, I probably gonna shoot his ass. I mean, these mother got vitriol in their ass. They ready to kill their daddy. That daddy know not to come in the project. Some child that you ain't seen that hate you now because your mama told you how bad you is and she ain't tell you how, goddamn it, she just found out that he wasn't your real daddy. They be ready to shoot people who ain't even their real daddy. And once they find out who their real daddy is, they scared of him because he a Joe Sach head like them. Remember the apple don't fall too far from the tree. Okay. So yeah, that part. Come on, let's catch up.
He said, "Yep, porn. Can watch it home. So okay, but will you date your son? Yes.
Thank you. That
Yes.
part. That
Yes.
part. I
Yes.
tell people all the time, would
Yes.
you date the son that you are raising?
Yes, I would.
A lot of women, they sit up there and talk all that shit, but they look at their son and be like,
I would date my son.
"Huh?
It sounds disgusting, but you know, just the fact.
Would you marry your son?"
That sounds nasty,
No,
like
I'm
it
just,
says,
I'm
but
just
yeah,
saying, the man,
I
a
know my
man,
son will be a
a
great
man
husband.
just like your son. Would you marry?
Yeah, I would marry a man like my
So
son.
you're attracted to a man that's just like your son.
Pretty much. I like his qualities.
All right, come on, Willie. He said, "What?"
That probably that fool probably did sign. You need to leave Jackson, sir. He said he is Jackson. He said it all the time. So I don't think he'll leave, but he said she said my third eye is great. I'm 53 and good. She laughed at what she said.
She said, "Whatever. I grew up in the suburbs. Sorry. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You talking all this shit. I ain't even grew up in this kind of area with these motherfucking super killers. Hell, I used to go to these projects. You remember I was telling about all these projects I done been around in Jackson. I know every projects around.
Let me tell you,
These dangerous children around here.
Let me share.
And they getting dangerous.
Let me share an experience about this man, right? So, you know, people go on vacation, they say, "Oh, I did this, I did this." Hey, this man, I said, "What you doing on your vacation?" This man said, "Oh, I went to the projects." For what? You knew somebody? No, I just wanted to go. I'm telling you. So it's just like a different type of thing. How this man moved. This man crazy.
Even when I went to Chicago,
this man go to other states and go check out the projects.
Chicago, I went straight to the projects, baby. I want to go. I want to see what they project like.
like, sign up for a birthday. I'm like, dude, what you do? Man, I went to the project.
Hood, man. Going to the hood.
Why did you go
I gotta
to
live life on the wild side.
I don't get it. I don't understand. I think about this man said for his birthday, he went to the project. God, he was trying to see what it was like in New Orleans. Oh,
yeah, me and my folks.
Was this? This was after Katrina. So did they have projects?
It was before Katrina.
Yeah, before Katrina. Okay, so I'm like, did they have projects then?
Matter of fact, I think that was 2018 when I went on it. No, I was doing the show. Wasn't I doing? No, I wasn't doing the show yet.
No, that couldn't have been New Orleans then. You was in a bigger city. Maybe it was Texas.
Man, it might be.
I don't know. It don't matter because wherever he went, this man go check out projects like it's a store. Like we go to states and we want to check out the mall, the outlet, where we get shot. They're like, "What you do?" "Oh, I went to the project." For what? You knew somebody? I'm
You
telling you.
got me,
So
you got me
when we
crying.
talking about this stuff, we
You
understand
got
what
me
we
crying.
dealing with. We cannot beat this man.
I love the projects, man. I love the projects.
I see.
It's
He's
something about
so
that project.
good.
You gotta see, how every hood stack up. You know what
But
I'm saying?
why?
No, I'm just saying. I
Why
mean,
if
it's
it's a
talking
different
about
hood from where you live?
no. You remember how they say? They say, what's that saying? You can you take the dude out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the
I
dude.
thought that was the country, not the hood. You just made that up, sir. You just did that. I thought they said you can take the country out the hood, but you
She
can't
said that
take the
was her.
girl out the country. Or you
She
can
said
take the girl out the country,
that's
but you
what
can't take the
her
country out of
parents
her.
taught.
Something like that.
She said that's what her parents taught her. She said, "My son is a good guy. He has done well at 36."
Mm. Well, that's what's up. She said, "You lost me. I'm not vacationing in the projects. No, go with your boy, Dwayne. Go to the hood too. Go to the projects with him.
That's the old me, man. That was before. That was before
No, no, no.
pandemic.
That was after Katrina. No,
No, no, I
that
said
had
before the
you lost me.
pandemic.
Ooh, that just been 3 years. You cannot count pandemic years. I'm sorry. That does not count. Because the whole world was shut down. We was all on
Hey,
pause. We were all on pause.
I ain't been in the projects in at least 3, 4 years. I ain't been to
Oh
nobody
Lord.
else.
Now you been in
I,
projects
I
in
ain't been.
Jackson. You been in some projects. You can't live without it seeing you.
I've been to projects to work on them. I ain't did no projects
Oh,
together.
they're still going to the projects, right?
Yeah, but just to work in the daytime.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See, I used to like going to projects at night. You don't see the real darkness of a project till you go to at night. Cause see, one thing that people don't understand about projects is, see, everybody think you go to a project and everybody, oh nigga, I don't know you, this and that, what the fuck you doing over here, this and that. This how it is. If they don't know you, they ain't gonna just walk up on your ass. They gonna like, who? I don't know that nigga. It's the same thing. It's just like if you in your city. You don't know every nigga in your city. You can't just
And
a
don't.
nigga walk through your project. You like, nigga, what's up? Cause see, I always wear these neutral colors. I'm on.
What's the neutral color? Black.
Yeah, you put that thing on, goddamn. I know how to get this shit. I wear black so I can hide them. Oh, my bad.
Tell me how you hide in black. They
Like,
still can see you. Man,
Nah,
you silly.
and look, I used to go to New Orleans so much. Oh my God! But after they kind of knocked down the Ninth Ward, New Orleans ain't the same. I mean, they got white people down there tap dancing now. I mean, it just.
Wait a minute now.
See, I ain't fuck you over there. This way, you're like, okay.
Okay.
Do we post
But
the
she
tip?
says, I love New
Look,
Orleans. I'm there
do we post
often.
the look? Do we post the tip or just clap?
Just pick your heel, call heel toe.
Because a lot
Heel
of them,
toe.
look, a lot of them just in the project just a hobby. This is what I do on my side thing.
Oh Lord.
She's headed there and do something.
Mhm.
Oh Lord.
So you want to get shot?
No, yeah, man. Let me tell you something. Project something the safest. Let me tell you something. Well, let me let me
The
let me
hood
get,
be the
let me
safest
get
place
close to
to
the
live
mic. Let me
sometimes.
look. Let me get close to the mic. Let me tell you something. When you're in a big city, the dangerous area is the little split between good and bad. It's not when you get all the way in the hood. That's the safest place. Because
Mm-hmm.
everybody dangerous. They don't mess with each other. They hunt on the edge for you good people.
Wait a minute now. I
I'm
was
just
smiling. Wait a minute. What you say?
I'm just saying they hunt at the edge, right there. Where look, when you go to that store where you think you just in a good neighborhood, that's where they hunt at.
Oh Lord.
They be like, yeah, we caught one. Look at her how she looking around like a deer in headlights. We got our man. She said, not Nutricolors. Yay, Nutricolors. You know it.
That's not neutral. That's
You
just
know
black.
Nutricolors when you see it.
That
Guess
Drill
what?
man name wore
You know why they neutral colors? Cause most colors red, black, green, blue and black, green and black, yellow and black. I even know some purple colors, but it's a lot of colors out there. But they all got black. So all black is just a national color, except if you're in LA. Now you got an all black gang in LA that you need to look out for. Right? But no, they wear Raiders. They wear Raiders. So I still neutral color because I ain't got on no Raider hat. Raider hat can get you killed over there. Yeah, that part.
What the B stand for?
Big boy.
Do they know that?
It don't matter. They gonna learn. They keep on. I look, just because I leave one area don't make me less dangerous. Come on. Go, what'd you say?
She said the white folks at the second line filming and trying to dance offbeat.
Oh,
She said, nope, I travel alone and know how to blend in. I was in New Orleans for New Year's by myself. I partied hard.
yeah. I mean, but that's what I'm saying. It's like when you feel comfortable somewhere. When I go to Chicago, out there, I go by myself. I ain't got time for no other dude get me in trouble. But see, I got kin folks all up there too now. So I ain't finna say that I just go play because one of my kin folk last time, not he wasn't exactly my kin folk, but he was like kin folk because he friend of my friend, like family friend.
Like family.
Yeah, like
It's
family.
like your
He come
family
down,
outside of family.
right. He come down here all
Extended
the time.
family.
I take care of
Okay.
him up. I can't take care of him down here. So when I came up there, he was riding the motorcycle. Rest in peace. He died. You know what I'm saying? On his motorcycle.
Really?
Jugger ran into him or whatever. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Ran a stop sign. Some
In
type
in Chicago or here?
in Chicago.
Oh
Yeah.
no,
And
okay.
yeah. But when I used to go up there, and I was trying to go out one time, when I was trying to go to the club, we were riding through there, sitting on the club, and then he was like, He said, you going you gonna either get shot or you gonna shoot somebody in that club. He said somebody die in that club every week. I said, damn. Then I was like, oh man, that Killer J's up here. No, I'm just so it was like it was funny, but I didn't go because I ain't got time for that type of trouble up there.
Right, you got to pay
Then
attention.
I
You
went
don't
up
want to
there,
be for
my
destruction.
cousin and where Michael Jackson from?
Gary.
Gary, Indiana. I was up in Gary, Indiana, trying to go to the club in Gary, Indiana. My cousin like, I ain't taking you no club. I ain't going to them clubs. He said, every week somebody get killed. Gary, Indiana, let me tell you something. In the daytime, it's a ghost town.
At nighttime is boogie woogie. I
It's
had a friend. I
a
had a
ghost
friend's son. He tried to move to Chicago area, and he thought he was living in a suburban area. So he stopped in Gary to get his tire, like put air in his tire or whatever. And he's from Mississippi, so he
town.
had just moved from Mississippi, trying to divert and do better. He thought.
Right.
And he stopped at this one gas station in Gary, and they robbed and killed him
Yeah.
in the mist.
Yeah.
20 years old.
My guess what?
I wouldn't stop at Gary to
My
breathe in air.
cousin.
I didn't even want to go see
Now,
Michael
see, let me
Jackson.
tell you something. My cousin stayed right down the street from Michael Jackson. Like
I wouldn't go
it
over
wasn't
there
that long. It wasn't that far.
and
But
CIA.
he told me, you'd be better back off in Chicago.
Right. I would rather
My brother to God, I had to jump back on
hang
the
out.
street.
Oh, they ain't even there
I had
no
to
more,
jump
right?
back on because you know, when I get them big cities, I had to hit the toll-free route. So I had to do my little toll-free route to get back into Chicago to to get away from Gary.
But I'm saying, like, Gary is a sightseeing area for Michael Jackson, but
Yeah, I went
they
to that.
say it's more dangerous than Chicago.
Yeah, it is. I went to that. Guess what? That's the only place, that block, that people be out like that. Gary, Indiana, like a ghost town up there.
I heard that. They say it's so dangerous there.
I'm telling you, man. She said, I travel solo. That's why I don't have to be responsible for nobody else. Just me, myself, and now me, myself, not me. I usually travel with somebody, but I will travel solo, but I don't know. I got to,
But who you travel with, you're not responsible
But
for them, right?
no, but listen, when I travel with when we travel together, man, I don't travel with no cupcakes. I don't travel with the cupcakes. So goddamn it, if it go down, it gonna go down. You know what I'm saying?
What's cupcakes?
I'm sure they know. I ain't got.
Like sugar cupcakes? Or you said some cornbread cakes?
No, I'm just saying, jokers, there's ain't built for.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? When
so
I move, I move my boy that's built for it. There ain't that kind of stuff in they blood. So if we move together, we move together. Yeah, we'll shut it down together if it got to be shut down. I'm just saying, but it ain't nothing we trying to do. She said, "Wow, it's horrible." She said, "The locals will let you know." Yeah, I mean,
I would say, "Get out of
here." Memphis is bad.
Yeah, I heard that.
Memphis, I'm gonna tell you, Memphis is bad, but it ain't bad for me. I think because how I might look or something. But
what does that mean?
No, I'm saying I'm tall. I'm 6'3". You know what I'm saying? And how I carry myself. I saw a different Memphis.
It may not even be
me. See, I think with the goals in the mouth and all that.
Lord.
No, I'm just being real.
Okay, let us see you without your shades. It's probably mine. You stare killers in the eye. I told you. Something wrong with you,
but
man.
I'm just saying,
all the time.
I'm just saying that when I was in Memphis, I had a good time though. But when I was in Memphis, I think the last time I was in Memphis partying hard, I think it was with some girls. I was some strippers, and they was partying hard. But it was cool. It was cool. I had a good time though. You know what I'm saying?
Did you party too?
Yeah.
Did you go to the ghetto?
Oh yeah, I stayed in the ghetto. I stayed at Elvis Presley Inn or something like that. It was a little old bitty hotel. It was just one little shit.
Okay, did you go to the projects?
It was like Star Motel here. It was a little old bitty.
Oh Lord, but listen, the Elvis Presley Hotel has been on the First 48 2 times.
Oh, for real?
Where people have gotten set up and robbed.
I was showed there, and they were show walking all up and down, but I'm used to it. I'm from Jackson.
But yeah, if you stay at the Elvis Presley Hotel,
get what though? Guess what though? I was riding in an old Bonneville though. I wasn't riding no Mercedes or nothing. I was ready. I was just like them. I matched in over there. I didn't stick out. The Bonneville was clean, but I ain't stick out. I matched right in with them. I pulled up in that. Nope, I bagged up in that thing. So you can't see my tag either.
Oh my goodness.
Cause soon they think you from Mississippi or from somewhere else. They they might.
Well, I don't know what part of Mississippi because Memphis is next door to
I
Mississippi,
understand, but I don't even want to know.
less than 10 minutes away.
I don't even want to know from Mississippi. Long they might think I'm from Memphis, baby. So when I tap tap tap, I can ride that house.
Wait, what?
Saying. What is it? Wait. Take that. She said cupcakes. Hold on. She said Memphis is ran by people, not the government. It's horrible. Yeah. I mean, like I said, hey, I felt comfortable in Memphis. It was back in the day, though. It was.
That was back in the day.
That was
back in the day. How many years?
Let me see, because I worked at the strip club. I'm trying to think. It had to been 2000 and.
Oh, it was in the 2000.
Yeah.
Okay, that wasn't back in the day. That's new.
No, that's back in the day. That's 20 years ago.
Back in the day.
Yeah, that was over 20 years. That was 20 years ago. That's back in the day.
Back in the day, in the
I went up to the little strip club up there one time. What's the damn strip club?
I want you to go down and tell us
Purple Passion. I don't know if Purple Passion still down there. Shouts out to anybody from Memphis. Let me know if Purple Passion.
I want you to go
now. That was the first strip club I ever went to. I think out of town.
Oh, I was about to say what?
Yeah. Okay.
She said Memphis is ghetto.
Like I said, that was over 20 years ago.
She said, well, y'all got the Southern Belles of Jackson. I watched the show a few times.
Ghetto.
I mean, they ghetto, so I was trying to see.
Oh, look, she said, go now. It's a hot ass. Smith.
I heard
go to Memphis now. I went to Memphis. Man, I had a family reunion up there a couple years ago. Don't be talking about Memphis.
Did you live there? Your family live in Memphis?
Yeah, I got some family living in Memphis.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Your family. Okay.
But you said and I got family in Nashville. My cousin John be on here. John! Okay. If you watching, okay, show them that Nashville ain't playing around here. All right, but Nashville is a far better crowd than.
Okay, honeysuckers. Honeysuckers.
She
said I was there last year. Hell no. Hell to the no. To the no. She said for real. Like it must be bad. She is emphasizing. Do you hear me?
No, but they is bad. See, they done got that bad after that Dolph after that Dolph murder.
No, it probably was before then.
No, it was a little bit before then, but it wasn't like I put it away. When I went up there, they was robbing. But it wasn't robbing my kind. I mean, they was robbing.
What's your kind? Okay.
I'm just a little different.
Because you from Mississippi or what?
No, I'm just a lot of people went up there Mississippi. You know the games. Everybody go up there for the games. So we used to go up there all the time. Every year at one time. That you know what I'm saying?
Those games have stopped, right?
No
more JSU games.
Deion stopped and said, if y'all ain't gonna come down here, we ain't going up there.
Okay.
Yeah. That would
so
happened.
That ended.
When they said they wasn't coming down here to play no game, that's where that ended. She said, my nephew lives in Nashville. I was there, and he said, hell no, auntie. We all licensed to carry, and he don't mess around. Yeah, I mean, what it is criminals are most bad, like I said, where they don't fear retribution. See, if it's just like being at a gun show. I've never been at a gun show and feared a gunman was going to take out his gun and try to shoot everybody. Because he would have been dead within 2, 3, 5 seconds within pulling his gun out. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's different you know, when you're around people like that. And that's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't understand that part. It just a little different. Let me see. I didn't get a chance to nothing. Let me see. Uh, uh, yep. And yep, but yeah, I put up my little last subject, just throw it up there anyway, because after the fact.
Machines taking over and nothing you can do about it. That's so true.
She said the police are bad and the people don't play. Yeah, talking about in Nashville. Yeah, I
Oh,
mean, that's what happened. The
I
Memphis.
saw that too, like an advertisement on Tubi. Like a Memphis, it's something about Memphis.
Oh,
On
Memphis.
Tubi.
You know what? I remember a documentary they was gonna put out about Memphis. You know, since the Dolphin murder and everything that happened since then.
Mhm.
But they said there's so many people been killed within these last 2 years that it's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you from experience of my favorite show, The First 48.
Yeah.
Memphis is not updating. They have so many crimes, they can't even keep up no more.
Oh, so they just like Jackson.
They're not even part of it, like update.
Jackson ain't never been able to keep up with their
They just played the reruns and reap the benefits from their old shows. They don't have nothing new. It's crazy.
Oh, they done moved them folks out of what's the name? That what you saying? What are people at now? I mean, the first 48. Ain't they in a different town now?
Well, they be everywhere. Well, the number one is in Atlanta, Mobile, Alabama,
Uh-huh.
and Georgia. They all on the East Coast in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I don't even think Dallas is even doing it no more. They can't keep up.
Hmm. Damn, she said they stopped that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They just doing reruns on Dallas and Memphis.
Said, you remember, and she said Tuscaloosa home. You remember
Oh,
they tried to come to Jackson. Jackson wouldn't let
yeah, but you know what? Harvey Johnson, I think that was him at the time. He stopped that because he was like, that will probably make the crime increase. He probably saved Jackson then,
didn't.
but they probably should have
No, it
came in
didn't.
with stop
No,
some
no,
cases.
no. This what first 48 would have exposed. It would have exposed how bad our fingerprinting system or how they act, how they
And that's why Harvey
because
Johnson said,
let me tell you
mm-mm.
one thing I hate. I got
Like,
it.
let me hear.
One thing I dislike about Jackson is when they come out and investigate a crime, it's like they don't care. They don't take fingerprints. They don't do little basic stuff that you watch TV and you like, hey man, they use the dust for fingerprints or dust the wonder. He touched my wonder. He did this. And they won't do none of that. They come out and they give you a slip and
You
write
say,
the
call
code
this person. They won't answer the phone.
do your insurance, and hopefully your insurance pay for the shit. I don't like this shit. I just don't like it. I mean, it makes me angry just to file a police report. That's just how bad Jackson crime is. Like that's why you just got to have a gun and you got to put a bullet. That's why all these criminals getting bullets because they coming and
That's the other
running up.
day.
They running up on and see. Let me tell you something about criminals now. See, they don't even understand. When I see a dude coming, and I might have thing, tell him what's the name, this and that. All I say is, Lord, pray for this man that he gonna make the right decision, passing by me. Cause I'm from the God. Every time a monkey joker walk up on me, anything, I'm ready to unload the whole clip in his ass. And I'm just saying, and it's sad, but I mean, for my life and your life, if you come up on me, trying to pull out
You
your
choosing yours first.
AK-47 or whatever the hell you got, I'm gonna unload the whole clip in that ass. I'm sorry. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And I rather, like they say, I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6.
Mm,
It
that's the way to think about it.
it just what it is. I'd rather be in front of that judge than be in the ground talking about if I did if I would
Not
have.
saying nothing. You wouldn't be talking.
I'm telling you, man. Now you'll be talking, going up like an angel. Look at this shit.
I'm going up beyond.
Hey, look, you be like, I should have shot this mother. I can do 20. I'm telling you, because you got to think about it. You're probably going to get off anyway. A dude walking up on you with a gun, and he probably already got a record or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just don't know. The average man out here is ready for them to walk up on them and what's not. Everybody, I'm talking about everywhere I go, everybody on them got a pistol. That's why crime has calmed down in certain pockets of Jackson because they know everybody got a gun. If you walk up into a crowd, you just go to a shop, mechanic shop, anything, everybody got a gun hanging out for it. It's
Yeah,
just like that. It's just like that.
that's
Jokers
the
ain't
life
wrong.
you have to live these days.
I mean, shoot. What she say? They don't care. That costs money.
It costs money to
They
care.
paying them. I guess for the
She's talking about the first 48 for Dallas.
she said the folks don't want to work. Black on black crime is real. Now, let me tell you something. Crime on crime is real. Let me tell you something. You won't imagine how many white people out here making crime. I mean, doing crime. Mexican people out here doing crime. It's crimes out here for real. What it is um, some stuff get high pointed because I go into other little zones, like Pearl and Brandon and other people. They don't broadcast they people out there like we do. Someone's news hit, what the news say? Oh man, got killed over here and shot over here and this and that. No positive stuff. If they stop putting up that kind of stuff and just put up positive and put that stuff on the back burner at the end of the news, you wouldn't even know about it like that. It, everything would calm down a little bit. And guess what? Um, if the I'm gonna tell you, if the police actually took a lot of things super serious, like they trying now, like Capitol Police trying and getting everybody into it now. If they took it serious out here like the old school, it crime would calm down because people wouldn't run around here thinking they can run every light. And what's nine? They need to arrest these women. They need to arrest these men. Everybody who doing wrong, they need to be just arresting them because people running lights like they ain't even there. They just running through them. They just I just look at people just running lights, stop sign like they ain't even there.
They
So
don't care nothing about it.
yeah, so I mean,
It's like they see the light yellow or red, they just still go through it.
right, that part.
Bro, I'm still in the building observing.
What's up, Angie?
What's up? And she been so quiet. I was trying to see if
Hey.
Angela left
Oh,
because she normally spit that good game. I ain't heard from
don't
her.
forget to like and subscribe and share. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it just we got to take a different approach because see that what I see. This when you know that people ain't really live a real gangsterous life. See, I've been out here in the streets and I done live the life. So when it come to my child, I make sure my child don't even think like that. See, and that's when you live the real gangster's life, you don't want your child even tilt that way.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like what comes with it. See, I know. I've been shot twice. I know what comes with being out in the streets. I've been stabbed twice. I know what comes with being in the streets.
Oh,
So
wow.
I wouldn't wish that on my child. You feel
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't even understand when you sit up here and you been out here in the streets and then you push it on your child, you don't give a damn about your child. Because your child ain't gonna make it to 21 or 25. Because
Not
if
true.
you don't, if you don't give him the game now, he gonna go out there and he gonna get the game the wrong way. And that might cause death or in jail. You know what I'm saying? You got to get him the game early. You got to tell him, hey, you got to move like this. You can't move like this. You can't be tongue razzing people. If you able to walk away from a situation, walk away.
Walk away.
If you can talk crazy, you just walk away. I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna give you a good game right now. I watching this movie, and I know you talk about me because I watch a lot of movies. Okay, I watched this movie.
So
It,
much TV.
it was a sword movie. It was a sword movie. And
Yeah.
I done told this story probably once before, but I always revert back to this anytime I get into it with somebody. And the dude was sword fighting. He was going up some stairs. And you know how like all the people going after him, and it's like 10 swords, and he stabbing them, and he going up to the top of the stairs, and he on like a big old castle. This is like outset of a big old cliff and an ocean down there.
Mm-hmm.
He said, he stopped. He said, hey, he said, those who fights and runs away live to fight another day. And then he dove off the cliff into the water. And what he trying to say is, don't be wrong to get into some shit and get away, because then you live to do this shit again. You know what
Wasting
I'm
your
saying? And
time.
a lot of people, they just thinking about now, thinking about their pride, thinking about impressing people who don't matter around them. These people that's sitting up here trying to cheer you on the fight, don't give a fuck about you.
I
Don't
won't
care if
be.
you live or die. All they doing is pulling out their phone, ready to film your ass to get either beat up or shot.
So they can post it on social media.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? They don't
It's
care
sad,
nothing
but
about
it's so.
you. So that's why you don't entertain foolishness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just like they ain't gonna get P. Diddy. Cause P. Diddy smart. And Keefe D been running his mouth all the year, 25 years, talking about he done did this shit. Yes, he done did 80 interviews. And all of them, he like, yes, me, such and such and such and such in the car. This
Oh,
one,
he was calling people name out.
yeah. Well, no, because they dead. All the other dudes
Oh,
were dead. He the only person still alive.
oh wow.
What it is he want credit for Tupac death. He don't care about
Oh.
the rest. The man's 60. The man did this shit 25 years ago. He been begging for somebody to arrest him for this murder. You know what I'm saying? The man ain't
Mm-hmm.
got nothing else to live for. The man doing interviews basically to tell his side to say, I was
I was the one that did it.
I wanted marked down that I'm the one that killed Tupac. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because ain't nobody else here to tell no more. The other dude, Brown, that was in the car, he had diabetes and he went blind and he died. And
Man, stop it.
another one, he was the one that shot Tupac. He got robbed. He gave a dude a half a brick. Dude went in the room, went out the back door, ran off, and then he caught him at a car wash, and he shot a couple of dudes. He shot a couple of dudes. He killed a couple of dudes, and the dude, when he was trying to bag up, shot in his car and killed him.
Oh wow.
So the dude that actually killed Tupac got killed at a car wash trying to trying to shoot motherfucker there because he was talking about how he had took some dope from these dudes, these big dope boys. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
that's how he got killed. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the other dude, I forgot how they. It was three dudes, but then it's him. He the last person left, and now he's 60. You know what I'm saying? He's 60, 61. And that's what I be trying to tell folks. Hell, I know what's going on around here. It just be like that. Okay, what did it say? She said, I am.
She said, I'm in Arlington, Texas, Jerry's World, and it's a murder every day. They hide it from the world.
People don't realize when you're in a big city and it's 2 million people there, it's people getting killed. You just don't hear about it like that. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
Jackson just broadcast this stuff every day, just like when they broadcast um, Stokes and this type of stuff he say. Now you see it mimic and stuff on there. Because now I see dudes,
Who did you say?
Kenny Stokes.
Oh,
Now,
Stokes.
now I
Okay.
see a dude doing a reel and they got a mimic of Stokes saying, uh, he need to get off that dope. And they be, when he was talking about the
But
mayor
he
and
be
stuff.
saying some true stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? It just like that. And just
And
see, go ahead.
she
Go
said,
ahead.
not a thing. Sitting back, chilling, having a cocktail. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Nothing wrong with it.
Karma came for them all.
Yeah. I mean, but let me tell you something about this thing called karma. It just um I feel you on that because it's how you live your life in the game. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of dudes that were stand-up dudes and this and that made it through. They made it through. Only reason this other dude, Keefe Devy, going to jail, he's a smart dude. He just wanted that credit. Of killing
You say Keefy Deefy?
Keefe D.
Oh, okay.
And the only reason he won't the only reason he been telling his story to get that little money, and he getting a little money off little interviews, and he won't credit for killing Tupac. Period.
Mhm.
They even asked him on one of the podcasts, "What you'll do if the police come after you?" Like, I don't know what, just I don't know what, Man, I just had to get a lawyer and this and that and that and that. Man, whatever.
And
But
he
guess what?
saved
But guess what? All the stuff he saying now, they had all this same evidence way back then. They raided his house way back then in '97.
the
They just,
same guy.
right. They're just bringing him to trial now because it's an outrage of public image and social media that's putting them out here so much. And the new police officers up there saying, "Hey man, we got to go and take this man down. I know the police, y'all, a lot of y'all retired and gone. It's time to go and put them up. All of y'all bad police officers dead, what's name? Some of them dead, retired, gone. He probably don't even remember y'all face no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because sometimes a lot of these police it look a blind eye. A lot of stuff happened in the street because they didn't care. It's y'all. It's y'all killing
Yeah.
y'all.
I see that often. People don't care like they used to.
Right. That part.
Patrice said, I think karma is on its way for him.
I mean, I don't think it's karma because the man want it. When you want something, it's like I'm gonna tell you this. Let me tell you about this karma that he trying to do. He trying to put his name on the books forever. If his
For
if his
what?
no, if his name on the books for killing Tupac, his name on the books forever. It's the same thing. Now they done solved that case. Biggie case is 24 years or something older. Next year they gonna tell you who killed Biggie. They listen. You got to think about it. Last year, well, let me see. That was a couple years. That was a couple years ago. What was that? The last year Trump was in office. They admitted to aliens. Aliens that's around here. You remember when they started telling everything COVID? They were like, "Oh, since a lot of y'all gonna die anyway, let me tell you, it's real. Aliens are real too." Ain't that right? They even said it. Yes, UFOs are real. We have unidentified objects. We have things that then crash. Things that they admitted to all that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's the same thing. You got when people up on the last edge, just like that lady admitted to the Emmett Till thing on her deathbed. People get to telling when they Keith D might have cancer. He probably think he ain't gonna live but 2, 3 more years. He gone get this shit out of his system before he die. So everybody I know his name gonna be right next to killing Tupac for the rest of his days.
Yeah.
Just like the dude that probably killed Biggie. Yeah, just imagine if the dude that killed Biggie in jail, if he ever go to jail forever, he gonna go and admit to it. Yeah, I killed Biggie, and what's not. Then but see, the whole thing is they gonna be like, well, who helped you? who did this, who
Or
did
who
that.
assisted you with
That
that.
is that is the reason some people don't tell. And guess what the other reason is? What happens when people who really know what happened have to deal with the people that actually know? They get
Right.
they get rid of the witnesses. So a lot of people think about P. Diddy, how many people died around P. Diddy. It ain't nobody telling him no more.
Mm-mm.
Y'all keep on playing with P. Diddy. You even notice, even when people talk about P. Diddy now, they talk about it kind of whispering, like, yeah, well, yeah, he might be in a little trouble. I don't know. I just don't want. I can't speak on that. I don't really know much because P. Diddy ain't in jail, and he's still a dangerous person. Because anybody who can get people killed around him, and then they say he poisoned some people too. Yeah, his ex wife. Remember,
Oh
she died
wow.
poison. Yeah, yeah. It's a lot of
Wow.
stuff that people don't know that's happening around here that can be cleaned up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah. He said, did he kill Biggie? Yeah,
I didn't read that.
yeah. I read that.
Mm-hmm.
I read that they said Biggie was planning on leaving Diddy, what's his name, and going out on his own. He even talked to damn, what was that dude name? I forgot who it was. But yeah, he was finna leave he was finna leave Diddy.
Hmm.
Yeah, because Diddy was making most of the money and he the one that was making most. Think about it. Who made the most money from Diddy down? He did it. He still got his master. He still got everything, making all his money. Even Diddy, even Biggie Mama turned on Diddy before she died. Ain't she dead now? Yeah,
I think so.
yeah. Diddy Mama and Pac Mama did. So they
Oh
never
wow.
did see no justice for their kids. Yeah. He
That's
just,
terrible.
Diddy just gave all his master to all his artists. He trying to make right before he get caught up. Yeah. But see what it is they saying how Diddy was so wrong, this and that. Man, Diddy done made enough money. He still got Biggie masters. I mean, his most of his the people that with him didn't make that much money off after that anyway. They weren't
Mm-hmm.
performing no more. None of them not performing no more. All of them will return and everything. He probably saying, okay, let me get them their mouth so they can make them a little money or whatever. And they won't feel like that because they was talking about how all Diddy artists was broke and all that, scared, and all a lot of them have they everybody who went in the business Diddy almost died. Even Al Bashir almost got killed. He changed his thing about Diddy. Oh yes, I'm good with Diddy. We don't have no problem. He tried to kill Al Bashir too. Shit.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I promise you.
Diddy has kids, so karma may not catch him, but it will catch up to him one way or the other.
I'm telling you. Let me tell you something. It's just like some of these mafia gangsters out here. It's mafia gangsters out here right now, just like the dude that was the hitman for what's his goddamn name? John Gotti. He done killed over 21 people on record that he done admitted to. And he's still out here living his best life.
Oh
In
wow.
in what you call it? Custody. When the government have you because he testified against people. He in government protection.
Mm-hmm.
Government protection. The, I mean, we all think karma can get, but karma can get people who never really even been out here in the streets like that too bad. You know what I'm saying? Like it
Yeah.
just you can be lucky or unlucky, and you can run your mouth or not run your mouth, and you can get the wrong thing. Witness protection, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Said Biggie was going to death row. I don't know about that, man. I never heard that one. That's the first time I heard Biggie going to death row. I don't believe that one. Hell, even death row people didn't want to be at death row no more.
Wait a minute, I ain't going there with you.
Tupac was finna leave death row. Snoop got out of death row through uh uh Snoop while Suge Knight was in jail and needed some money at the time. That's the only reason he let um uh, Snoop out his contract, and Master P paid like $1 million or something to Suge to get him out of that. Now Snoop didn't go on his own. He said Abby sure is very ill now. Yeah. Yeah,
Really?
yeah, I mean, yeah. When he said Snoop went on his own, no, he got bought out. Now, look it up. Master P, the one saved Snoop and taught Snoop the game. Snoop said he never owned a house or owned anything till Master P came and took him to buy his first house and all that shit. Showed him the whole world ropes, all that.
Oh wow.
Yep, yep. Master P showed him the ropes. Oh, I know it all. I might play crazy, but I can talk about all this stuff all day
You
long.
crazy. Still, that has nothing to do with what you know.
I'm
Mhm.
just saying, but you got to learn the game out here. It's like that's why I study all these sides. I used to look at the business, when they used to have the about Wall Street, all them people who robbed Wall Street, all them documentaries and stuff about the people taking money off Wall Street and taking all people money and all that stuff and these corporations. I done looked at all that. See, I watch all the good stuff, the bad, all the dope documentaries, all the gang documentaries, all these documentaries I watch because I want to get minds of even the what they call it, white collar crimes and the blue collar crimes or whatever you call it, on the
Yeah,
north. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Yeah, you want to get the whole thing.
yeah. I understand.
Yep. He said I saw Snoop on a podcast. He said he has cereal and chips now made by Master P. Yeah.
Oh,
I,
really?
But just like what's name left the game too. Booster. Booster got chips, cereal,
I know you got chips.
chips
They've
and
been
drink.
out for a
He got
long
alcohol.
time.
He got alcohol. He
Oh
got,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
he
He
got
does.
yeah. He a businessman. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, when he got out there last time, he sold one of his cars because he knew he could pay off his lawyer fees and all that. He said, "Why he gonna keep a car that he can sell and get it? Not to mess with none of his money." You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Yeah, that part. Yep, them rap chips. Yep.
yep.
Okay. I know you about tired. I done kept you up half the night and all that stuff. I be trying to get a 3 hour show in since we don't do Mondays like that. I be like, yeah, we're gonna stay up till 12 o'clock doing the show. Okay, my bad. But I mean, it's all right. It's all right. What are we what are we got? What are we got left? What are we got? Nothing. I know you glad to hear I say nothing. I'll be like, let me just put that up. I just put up there so you can just say, what is that?
Fake women and men in households. What does that mean?
The maids. See, they're gonna have men maids and women maids just to go around the household and like mow the yard and all that because they got lawn mows. They're gonna be able to that already here that got a sense on it to mow your whole yard by itself. Boom. Go around, they know how to go around the
So
yard.
what you gonna do?
Sound like nothing. That's why I'm getting out of mowing yard. Look,
That's what I'm saying. You got your
that's
little
why I
business
had to,
doing that. I was just
that's why I
asking.
had to get into air conditioning. I mean, right now, everybody ain't gonna be able to afford them robots. So why they trying to
And we
wait?
know that part.
Yeah. I mean, there's always gonna be money out here. It just ain't gonna be that corporation money gonna start going away because think about it. These Nissan plants and some of these plants that got all this money, they gonna start putting out these robot lawnmower things that can run all day, every day. All they gotta do is put a little oil and a little gas in it, it can keep on running and go back and plug itself up. All that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. So, yep. Don't forget to like and share and
Subscribe.
subscribe. And let me put the last thing I had to put up about time, so we can bow at the bottom. Like, subscribe, and we will have a. Oh Lord, I'm gonna have a show off the chain this week because
Gonna be petty.
yeah, it's gonna be petty, funny, and I'm just gonna get wild next week. I'm just gonna say some stuff next week. They're gonna be like, oh, did he do that? Did he say that? They're gonna be like, what? They're gonna be like,
bring it. We're here for it.
Good night, Patrice, up in his house. Appreciate you for spending the rest of the time with us. Good night, Nina, up in his
Good night,
house.
Nina.
And
I didn't even know she was on.
And good night, Angie, because Angie probably still looking.
Angie said, I'm still here. She said she rocking with you, sir.
Probably drinking her little wine, sitting back, talking about ta-ta.
Probably almost sleep.
Ta-ta. Okay. And how we always do it.
What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? Listen.
Okay, what?
Please. I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Look at you.
Got him! Got him!
All right, we about to get out this thing. Let me play a little music. Getting up out of here. Got my new music in now that we can just play. Intro, outro. Yeah. Okay. See y'all next week.
Good night, everybody.
And yes, we do own rights to this music. That part. Peace.